These are the droids you're all looking for. How we doing, everybody? Well, it's Saturday. This is weird, isn't it? On a Saturday. And the weather's really weird as well. And look at that. There's me listening to myself as well on the TV. That's weird as well. I tell you, it always throws me when I see myself come up on these monitors. I've got 3 monitors around here, folks. And then all of a sudden, I see myself go like this. I think, God, that's not a mirror. Is that what I really do? But anyway, folks, like I say, these are the droids you're looking for. They really, really are, folks, because today's a special one. Really special, and always special ones, not only because you guys have gone out your way to spend some time with me on my humble channel, but also as well, got some great people in the panel that are going to be coming in a little bit later. We're about 30 seconds to a minute, in fact, actually. And it's all about droids today. I'm going to be building this big bad boy over there. Hopefully you can see him. There he is, BB-8 over there. He's cool. And I'm building that. I think Brick Hive's going to be building the BB-8 as well. He's going to be obviously coming in, and we've got a couple of other ones as well. We've got Dio. Remember Dio? He looks like a cross between a watering can and a hairdryer. He does, and of course we've got a special one, Darren, aka Solo Brick Builder. He's going to be building Wally of all things. I know he's not technically a droid, but he is today, folks. Anyway, talking about folks today, it's not about me. It's not about everyone that's in the panel. It's all about you good girls and boys out there in chatland. And let's take a look. Let's see who's out there today. Because I tell you what, folks, you lot were doing lots of jibbery-jabbering around before the stream started, which was absolutely lovely to see. We've got Sean's Lego channel. We've got Super Toe 12. Super Toe 12, you was here yesterday on London Calling. I appreciated everyone being here for that. We've got the Rogue Runner. Love you, mate. I think Rogue Runner is going to be on London Calling next Friday, folks. We've got Brickso Studios. You want to see what he's doing to his channel? Check out his latest Lego haul, folks. I tell you what, he's got some brilliant Harry Potter sets. Who else we've got there? We've got Brett's Builds. We've got Jean Gabriel Sereno. Oh, what a fantastic name that is. Sounds very exotic. We've got Mike's Brickstop. Love that name as well. Who else we got out there as well? Well, folks, I tell you what, Rise of the Brick. I'm still loving that avatar. I always wonder, who is that? And then I think, oh, yeah, it's Rise of the Brick. Anyway, great to have you all here, folks. Like I say, it's all about droids today, but there is something else that's going to be going on. And that is, folks, of course, I'm going to be doing the draw. I'm going to be doing the draw for the 500 subscribers. So a couple of weeks ago, about 10 days ago, actually, I put a video out to say, look, I'm nearly there at 500. And when I get to 500, I'm going to do a draw. Anyway, 500's come and gone, and we're here. This is it. This is what we're going to be doing. Anyway, we're going to be doing that in about half an hour, folks. So we've kind of get into the groove of doing the stream. But I think, first of all, we'll start bringing some people in, shall we? Some of my panel. So who can we bring in first? I tell you what, I'm going to bring in this man in first because he might need to pop in and out of this stream while we're streaming because he's a busy man. But he is. How can I put it? Today, he's building Wally, but he's better known to all of us as the Solo Brick Builder.
Hey everybody! Hello. How are we all doing? I think he's technically a droid, isn't he?
You know what? In some universes, I think he absolutely would be classed as a droid, my friend. I really do.
I think if George Lucas could fit him in there in a special edition, I think he'd cram him in there somewhere.
Well, I got to say, there is. I tell you what, folks, and let me know what you think in the chat. In Empire Strikes Back, when the Millennium Falcon is, how can I put it, parked or moored up or whatever you call it, landed in the in Echo Base, there's a white droid that looks very much like Wally that goes across.
Yeah, there is. Yeah,
long neck.
He's just got a longer neck. That's it.
That's all it is. That's Wally's cousin, folks. That is, honestly, it really is. Anyway, let's get someone else in here, shall we? This man can only be described as my Lego brother. This man, believe it or not, is the master, and I mean the master of the Lamborghini. Of course, you know him better as Brick Hive.
The master of the Lamborghini. That is such a great introduction. Thank you. What's going on, everybody? How you doing?
Yeah, mate. All good. All good.
Hi to everybody in the chat. Appreciate you all being here. Appreciate
Oh.
London Bridge Bricks for having me.
This is cool. This is brilliant. And this is like a precursor, folks, to next week, because next week is a transatlantic live stream.
I know, right?
This is bonkers. This is bonkers. This is neither one thing or another. This is just basically, I don't know, 4 or 5 grown-ups that have happened to have something that we can say is a droid that we've got to build. So yeah, we like these themed ones. We like these themed ones, don't we, boys?
That's right.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have someone else, and we have someone else that will be coming in hopefully a little bit later as well. But anyway, for now, this man can only be described as the R2D2 of the YouTube community. He is, of course, Mr. Brick in it.
Oh, all right.
I'm very well, my friend. I'm very well. How are you?
Good. Yeah, I'm good. And talking with Wally, I always think he looks like Johnny Five's younger brother. Do you remember Johnny Five, Short Circuit?
No.
I'm gonna have to Google that one. What do you lot think in the chat?
Oh, it's an amazing film Johnny Five was.
I don't know whether it was amazing, but it was a good film.
Yeah. The thing is, up in Manchester, Darren, everything is amazing. It really is.
That's true. I do forget that. I do apologise on that.
I said, I've got this pen that's got a ball in the middle, and the ball play. He said, that's amazing. I was like, really?
It hasn't been invented up
it
yet.
does come out of Manchester. We get amazing musical bands. We really do. We really do. But yeah, Chris, good to have you here. So just so everybody knows, you beautiful people, you wonderful people out there in the chat, right? This is kind of one of these themed ones that we're doing. I'm doing BB-8. Darren's doing Wally. Chris has got the short end of the stick. I think he's doing Dio, and actually Dio is a very good one. I watched Darren do it. Actually, if you look, folks, over his shoulder, you'll see the BB-8 and Dio. Actually, they're quite to scale, aren't they, Darren?
No, they're massively out of scale. Dio's supposed to be smaller. The BB-8's supposed to be bigger. Quite a bit bigger, yeah. So the scale was all over the place on it, but yeah, it works though. It does work. I think if you had Dio smaller, you might actually just have the minifig next to him. But
yeah, I think the Dio actually looks like he's actually life-size. Like he's not much bigger than that in the film, really.
Not really, no. Yeah, he's not a particularly big droid, to be fair.
No.
So it could be not far off. So, but yeah, BB-8 is definitely really small in comparison, like really small. But it's good. BB-8 is definitely the better build.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to doing BB-8. I'm very excited by this. And Brandon, yourself, you're going to be doing you're going to have some BB-8 action as well.
That's right, BB-8. And I'm very excited because I was curious about how big, or not in movie scale, but in Lego scale, how much bigger or smaller BB-8 was going to be compared to Dio. Because I got Dio up on my shelf, and there's a space right next to him waiting for a BB-8.
Plenty of Technet in there, my friends.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say that's the thing now. For Hive, doing a bit of technique is like a walk in the park. You know, it's nothing. You know, you can put him in a Lamborghini car. He's got gears coming out of his ear rolls, everybody. But yeah, how does it feel to have accomplished, to have finished the Lamborghini, the king of the Technique cars at the moment?
It felt pretty good.
Yeah,
it felt pretty good. Yeah, and it made me come to the realization of why I haven't bought any Technic sets so far.
Which was, but bearing in mind this is a child-friendly channel, Hive.
It's cool. No. You know, I love it. I think it was worth the money. I'm glad I got it, and it was mostly a fun build. But there was definitely, like, I made one bad mistake building the Batmobile, and it was a real pain trying to repair that. I made several with the Lamborghini, and yeah, but it's a great car. It's huge. It's massive. I had no idea it was going to be quite on the scale. It's bigger than the Batmobile. I didn't think it was going to be bigger than the Batmobile.
Wow.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. Right? I've got a question for you, Hive. Okay, so a guy comes up to you, right, and says, Brandon, Mr. Hive, you have a choice in life. You've reached a crossroads in life. And your choice is this, Mr. Hive. You can have the real life Batmobile, or you can have the real life Lamborghini. What one would you go for?
Oh, Batmobile all day.
Good man. Good man.
And I'm assuming you're talking about the 89 version.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Is there another one?
Honestly, if it was like that old school, like 50s one, even though that's cool and retro in its own way, yeah, I would have picked the Lambo over that one.
What about the Tumbler?
Oh, wow, that's a.
I still go.
I gotta go. I think I gotta go with the Tumbler too.
Yeah, it's basically a tank. No one's going to want to park next to you if you drive around in the Tumbler, are they?
Yeah, the Tumbler's good for Sunday drives, I reckon. They do.
Oh, it's good for me. It's got a motorbike built inside it. It's spot on.
It's like, but see, for me, it comes down to the stereo system. Like, what kind of a sound system is in there, man? You know?
Oh yeah.
I gotta have my music.
Batman. It's Batman. He's gonna have the finest stuff in there.
Yeah, he's going to bang an orphan and all sorts.
Yeah.
Oh,
The Lego Batman one where he's got a massive subwoofer in his Batmobile and he's like, darkness. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
I think it's pretty cool. I love the fact there's that scene, isn't it, where the guy that plays Flash says, "Oh yeah, so what is your superpower?" He goes, "I'm rich." I'm like, yeah.
Oh, also, I wanted to say, I didn't get to voice my opinion on it. Droid is not exclusive to Star Wars, so you're good, Solo.
yeah. Yeah.
We won't have Lucas Arts coming after us then.
I mean, I'm pretty sure droid was a word, but before Star Wars. But oh man, that'd suck you up. Lucas like copyrighted it or something.
Oh,
yeah, Lord Lucas, I like it. That's kind of cool. Lucas, I think he'd like to be. I think he'd like to be a Lord Lucas. It kind of goes quite well, does it? Lord Lucas. Very good. So anyway, let's just say, because we've had an absolute bundle of people pile into the chat. We've got Crazy Ken Dude. Love that name. How you doing, Ken? Hope you're not having too a crazy day, my friend. We've got lovely Cy O'Connor out there, mate. Thank you as always for all your support on Twitter. Really appreciate that, man. Do check out his channel as well, folks, because like always, me and Hive, especially Darren, young Chris over there up in Manchester. We're all about the community, folks. It's all about you and boys and girls out there just hanging out, having a bit of fun with us. And don't forget, this is the thing. This is quite a thing for me. Around 5:30, so it's about 15 minutes, folks. I'm going to have the draw for the 500 sub giveaway. It's going to be three draws. And yeah, so we'll all be kicking that off in about 15 minutes or so.
I'll send my address to you now for that.
Yeah.
Well, you've got to be in it to win it, folks. So I tell you what I will do. I will pop.
Brick House messing with the green screen straight away on the Lambo. Look, the Lambo's now got a green screen on it.
Oh yeah. You said it was really good. Okay, well look, folks. Here's the link. Here's the link to the 500 subscriber giveaway. If you subscribe and put a comment in it, as far as I'm concerned, you're in it. Of course, don't forget though. If you're underage, do get your parents' permission because I will need to post it. And that's the last time I'm going to say it, folks. Over from now, it's up to you if you want to be in it. But anyway, in about 15, 20 minutes, we're going to be doing the draw. So get over there if you fancy it. And fingers crossed for every single one of you lovely people out there as well. So anyway, here we go. So anyway, I think it's kind of time to start laying bricks, boys. And let's take a look at what they're saying over there in the chat. We've got Roadrunner saying, bringing it. It's pretty sure that was R4, the legendary sidekick of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, he's insulting my droid. He's saying he isn't canon anymore.
I don't know. It looks weird, doesn't it? It looks like the top of a spaceship or something.
he's an astromech. What is he? Is he an R3 unit, Rogue? Is it an R3 unit? I'm not too sure.
Yeah, Rogue, come on, Rogue. We need you to give us some guidance on what the heck is it we're doing.
He's a newer model. He is a newer model.
Yeah, he's the worst version, the cheaper version, I believe. That they made.
This is a lot of pieces.
CB Brick says, how many people have entered? Hold on a minute. That's a good question. Hold it just there. Look at this. What did I just see something coming out of a pan?
Yeah, I kept Wally in a saucepan. He's been set on there, bless
All
him.
I'm going to say to that is I hope you've got all the ingredients you need for the recipe of Wally.
Oh yeah, it's a wonderful concoction.
Okay, well, put it this way, mate. If you haven't got all the pieces there, you're going to look like a right Wally.
That's the name of the game.
Yay! Anyway, good luck to everyone for that. Yeah, who else we got? They've got Take Half Studios. He said, when everyone in the UK gets to 501st BP, we should all take a moment to respect Lord Ryan and only open ours at the same time as him. Solely out of respect, I should say, not sourly. I agree, actually. In fact, I was even saying to someone the other day, I think it was on last night's stream, about the fact that I don't think anyone should stream the 501st Battle Pack until Ryan's actually done it. Just out of respect, because let's face it, folks, if it wasn't for Ryan, we wouldn't have one.
I'm going to try and get him to sign mine.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy two. I'm going to open one, and then the other one I'm going to see if he'll sign it for me.
Yeah, man. And I'll tell you what, if he can, right, photocopy it. So
try and make a rubber stamp out of it or something.
No one remembers that one time that I tweeted about getting a new Millennium Falcon. That for me, that was my doing, getting there. I win.
Yeah, you've got lights in your one, which is cool. And actually, I keep reminding myself, there's Darren's going to be doing some videos on lights, aren't you, Darren?
Yeah, that is actually coming soon. I've now got all the bits and bobs that I need now, so that is coming soon. I'm quite excited for it, actually. So, yeah. Look, I'm warming myself up for that one.
First bag, Technic pieces. Awesome.
This is not the way to do this.
Thanks for the message there, CV Bricks. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I agree. Actually, Lego not Legos. That is a funny one, isn't it? I tell you what, though, folks. Sometimes I put Legos. I didn't put it in my tag. So many people that use the term Legos. One has to. It's a bit like I tell you what. Legos is a bit like London Bridge bricks or London Bridge. Right? Google London Bridge, right, and it will come up with a completely wrong bridge. It really will. You've got to love that, haven't you? Anyway, how we do? So O'Connor says, "Hi, Brick in it. Hi, London Bridge Bricks. Hello, Brick Hive.
Hello.
Yeah,
howdy.
It's always good to have you here. So we love you, mate. You know that. And who else we got there? Bluegrass Bricks. That's a brilliant name. I like that. Bluegrass Bricks. Fantastic, that is. Oh, I tell you what I bought today, folks, and it'll be coming up in a Lego haul in a couple of weeks, maybe. I took Chris's advice. I bought myself 2 Lego shops, which is the exclusive from Lego store at the moment. And the cool thing with that, Christopher, was that are you a Christopher or a Chris?
I'm christened Christopher, but no one ever calls it me.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm Gregory. And no one ever calls me Gregory. They just call me LBB or something worse, if you ask my wife.
Not many people call me my name. Like other things I wouldn't like to say on the internet. I go by the name of. So I bought 2 Lego stores, folks. Sorry, I nearly gave myself a bad throat then. And then what else did I get? I got the I got my lovely niece. My lovely niece. She's absolutely lovely. She is. She's getting married next year, so I got her this little box, and it's a wedding. It's a bride and groom set. So anyway, so over the 50. Really nice. Yeah.
All right, Skylar, I'm coming.
Are you going to be using that next year or something?
Yeah, it's going to go on the cake.
Because it's not happened yet, folks. But
they also do these, Greg. I don't know if you've seen these.
Oh yeah. No, I was going to get them. I was thinking about getting them, but I love brickheads. I really do love brickheads, folks. But they just don't seem to be making any these days.
Yeah.
So I got to these 2 Lego stores, which is great. So I'm going to start a city. I don't know how, but I will do. I need to get some sort of construction. Oh, here we go, folks. This is what I bought. Have a look at this. And it's pretty reasonably priced.
Yeah, that is a good set for a good price. I should have bought 2 of those.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what I've done, Hive. It really is. And the brilliant thing is, right, because I spent over £35, I got myself a Lamborghini.
What?
Yeah, I got this. You get a free Lamborghini. Don't worry. It's not a Technics one. It's the it's the little polybag one.
Oh, because I was gonna say, man, let me know about that deal, and I will send you some money, and pick me up another one that I can turn around and sell.
Yeah. Well, if you want it, Hive, you're more than welcome to, mate.
No, I thought you were talking about this. Oh,
right. No, God, no. I like the look of it, but that's one of those ones I'd actually probably commission someone else to do, because I got to be honest, folks, that would take me weeks to build. It will. I'll milk that one more than I milk the Batmobile. I've only got the wheels to build, and that's what's coming up on Friday, folks. So I'm milking that one for all it's worth. Anyway, how are we doing for time, folks? Oh, we've got 7 minutes. 7 minutes before the giveaway. Or it'll be around that time anyway.
Oh, you might get to 550 by then, Greg. Come on, 3 subscribers if you haven't subscribed.
Well, I tell you what, folks. Right? If you've never come across London Bridge Bricks before, and you sort of think, "Oh, he seems aware. He seems to know what he's doing." Give us a sub. Why not? You can, fancy it, do it. Or at the very least, give us a thumbs up. If you do one thing for me, or maybe 2 things for me, actually, do check out the panel, right? These are all good Lego YouTubers, folks. These are people, right? Well, most of us anyway. We're at the top of our game, and I don't know about bricking it. He's new to all this. He's only got a little channel. No, I'm only joking, actually, folks. He's going to the moon. Young Chris there, with his Tommy Cooper hat on, he's like the Lego YouTuber's answer to crypto money. He really is. He's flying to the moon, folks. He really is. But anyway, like I said, give us a thumbs up. If you like the stream, give us a thumbs up. Throw us loads of questions, and we'll do this stream. We'll crack through these droids, and we'll do this giveaway fairly shortly, folks. Anyway, what's going on out there in the chat? We got Bricksoft saying, already spent myself this month. I can't buy any new sets. Or I would like to get the Lego store. Well, you know what, Bricksoft? I don't think it's going anywhere. So I don't think you've got too much to worry about. And people, I believe, are only limited to getting 5. Check it out. It's a good set. It's not going to go anywhere soon, so maybe in about a few weeks or something like that, and get paid again or whatever. Check it out.
A really nice pencil case they do, which is actually a garage with a lawnmower next to it, and it's only like £10. That's a pretty cool set as well. If no one's seen that.
It's a really cool set. It really is. Also got DJS Luke's the Beast. God, that's a name and a half. That is. I'm liking that. Luke the Beast. I'm loving that name. That's a brilliant name. Anyway, Luke. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I don't believe we've met. Anyway, make yourself at home, sit back, watch the stream, check out these talented people here we've got on the panel, and get some conversation going out there in the chat. It's great to have you all here, folks. As always, you are, Lego is a wonderful thing, and you all, one of you, because I can see you from here, are wonderful as well. You know it. You're the best. So I'm doing BB-8. I'm going to crack on and do a little bit more on that, and then give it about 5 minutes, and we'll do some stuff. But anyway, how's Wally coming along over there?
There you go. I've got the base down. The base is coming along, and the little ramp, the little tummy ramp is there. So tummy ramp, whatever you want to call it, it's there. It's coming together. Who knows? But yeah, I might actually finish a set, because, as you know, I have got about 2 sets that are still in pieces. That one there and that one over there. So,
Crazy asking what I'm building, and I've drawn the short straw, mate, and I'm building Dio. Someone had to build him. So, yeah.
Now, Dio is a good droid. From what I've seen, he's actually very good. The thing is, ultimately, the one thing none of us have got is R2-D2, because that would have been the one to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw a pretty decent deal on the what are those? The 3-pack. Well, it's not a 3-pack. 3 different droids you can build. Some motorized ones. Yeah. I saw on Macari. I saw one on sale. It's new too and sealed for $150.
Oh wow.
What I understand, those 3 droids, I think you can only build one of them.
Yeah.
You have to buy 3 boxes to build all 3.
Right, but it has R2. That's what made me think of it.
Yeah.
because I would like to see them redo the UCS R2. That'd be sweet.
Oh
I'd be well up for that. And like they've done with Yoda, I think they've done a cracking job. I absolutely love building Yoda.
Yeah,
I know. I was looking at it yesterday at the Walmart. I was eyeballing it, but I was like, I just don't have that $100 to drop at the moment.
Well, dudes, you just bought a Lamborghini, which kind of sounds nice, doesn't it? Hey, I just got myself a Lambo.
Yeah, I've been telling everybody.
To be fair, Hive, if I had to say, what car does Yoda drive? I'd probably go for a green Lambo, to be honest.
Yeah, it's low to the ground for him too.
He's a biker man.
He's a biker man. You're joking, aren't you? The only bike he'd get in is one with a sidecar on it.
That's what I was thinking. The sidecar.
Yeah, exactly. What a
brilliant idea! What a brilliant idea that would be, folks. We do a motorbike. I don't know. It could be minifigure scale or something like that. And on the side, you got I don't know, someone like Mace Windu riding the bike. 'Cause he was a cool dude, wasn't he? Mace Windu giving it some large on a motorbike, and then you got a little sidecar and you put Yoda in it. I think that'd be quite good. There we go. There's an idea for a mock. But yeah, anyway, I'm looking forward to finding out some updates as well, Hive, on your city, on your train stuff. I've not heard anything about your train stuff for ages, it feels like.
Yeah. Did I tell you that my Bricklink order finally came in?
Yes, it came in about a week or two ago, didn't it?
No, just like a few days ago. Because I contacted the store, and because they'd already refunded my money, so I was like, hey, I'd like to pay this money back to you since it came in the mail. So that's what I did.
That's it. Rub it in. You got your Bricklink order. That's it. Still waiting on mine.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I waited almost 2 months, so I put in time.
Pros and cons. And look at all the Harry Potter sets we're getting.
Yeah, that's true.
Greg.
Look, even I own one, Brandon. Even I own one.
Should we start tugging each chain, everybody? Should we? Okay, we're not allowed. We're not allowed to talk about Harry Potter. We're not allowed to talk about architecture, Lego houses.
I'm just playing. It's been funny. I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, yes, I'm not digging it, but I've been trying to poke fun at it. Like every time I hear somebody out there mention it, I'm like, oh, you took it. But
honestly, folks, you want to see him? What you do is vlogs. You got steam coming out of his ear holes.
But yeah, no, I mean, it's at least, like I said, I ordered Hedwig, so Hedwig's on its way to me. And it didn't even cost me that much extra.
I was going to buy that. I must admit, I was that close to buying it today. But what I'm waiting to get is I want to get some Lego trains when they're discounted. And there is, on Amazon at the moment, there's a really big Lego train set that's normally 180 and it's down to 140. But I do know it goes a bit cheaper than that. So we're nearly there, folks. We've got Blindside Bricks in the house, everybody. Hello, Blindside Bricks. Good to see you.
Hi, Blindside.
Great to have you here. I always seem to miss when you're doing stuff Blindside, but I do love your city stuff, and I'm going to be doing a city Blindside. So I'm going to be checking in on brick hides. I'm going to be checking on bricking it. I'm going to be checking in. I always check in anyway on Blindside Bricks. He's got a brilliant channel, everybody. So do check him out. And that's the one, Brett's build. You got it, the cargo set. What do you think of that, Brett? Do you think that's a good one to get? It's kind of one I'm holding out for at the moment. So yeah, I think we're nearly there, folks. I think it's time to do the draw, and then I'll do some building after that. So let's have a look at what people are going to get. Here we go. So anyway, so the first person that's drawn out is going to get these 2 poly bags, folks. Here we go. Oh, Brett says it's epic. All right, Brett, that is definitely the one I'm looking to get. So that's going to be the first person. That's what they're going to be getting from the first one that I draw out. I say out the hat. It's not a hat at all. It's just a randomizer. And then the second person that we randomly get, we'll be getting this. We'll be getting this. It's the microfighter. This is where I need bricks with a ninja here. They're going to be getting that, and they're going to be getting this as well, which is quite nice.
Nice. Yeah, I don't have those.
I think I've still got the green screen on. Let me just take my green screen off. I didn't realise I had it on. That's why you're Lambert. I thought that was you having it on. But look at my witch's face. It looks like a brick. Look at the brick in there. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I'm liking that. You should have seen it last night, folks, on London Calling. I was wearing a green T-shirt last night, Hive, with Lego figures on it. Oh, I tell you what, it did not look good. But let me just go to my
Yoda T-shirt on today, and you would have had a weirder one as well.
I know, yeah. I could try. Maybe I'll try that later with blue because Hive's wearing blue today. Love a bit of blue. Anyway, so the next one. So I mean, all the prizes are kind of, they're not like super superior to all the others. They're just, maybe got a few more parts in it. But anyway, the last person I draw out, the winner, will get this Kylo Ren brickheads, which is quite cool now. It's quite trendy to have that one. It's quite collectible.
Yeah.
And secondly, is this one. Is the McLaren Senna.
Ooh, good card.
Champion. So yeah, I think that's a good shout. I think now's a good time. What do you folks think out there in the chat? Should we do it now?
Now
That's
the time is.
So now the time is indeed. Anyway, let me just have a
Now the time is.
That is a good. All right, so let's do this then.
That was Yoda's horse.
I'm going to say it is a little bit.
Wise horse I am.
Yeah.
Let's go to this then. Let's see if I can get this right first time. Screen 1, screen 2. Where do we want to be, folks? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of. I'll leave that on there for now. Application
1000.
Here we go. Let's do that. Okay, and let's just make sure. Here we go. So here we go. This is it, folks. We go a little bit smaller on this. This is the random generator. I'm gonna have to write this down as well. God, this is all like official. It's quite exciting. This is kind of the first giveaway. Anyway, before we do this, I just want to say thank you to everybody out there who's participated and helped me and supported the channel.
Love you all, everybody.
And I really appreciate it. And yeah, and good luck to everybody. This is what it's all about. You've got to be in it to win it. So here we go, folks. Let's get going, shall we? So let's do this. So here we go. I've put in the URL already. So let's do this. Let's do. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And coming in at number 1 is Florian Berniertz. Cool, that sounds Italian. That does. I'm liking that name. Florian Berniertz. Yeah, very nice. Anyway, well done. So
congrats.
You're the first one out of the bag, and you pick up these, the poly bags. So congratulations. Don't forget, you can contact me. Well, you can contact me via Instagram or Twitter. But you know what? It's best to drop me an email, and all those details, folks, are down in the description below. So anyway, onwards and upwards. I think we need to pick another winner, don't you? So anyway, here we go. So it's as simple as that. Here we go. So this is for second place, folks. And this is for Brickhead and the microfier. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Number 2, and it is, our survey says, Brick Star Wars Boy 10.
Congratulations.
Well done. Woo.
Congratulations, my friend. He's a long time supporter of the channel, so I'm very pleased about that. That's very, very cool, that is. So yeah, well, congratulations. And like I said, details are in the description below of how to contact me and all that sort of thing. Very well done. I'm glad. So this is it. This is the main one. This is the slightly better. It only gets slightly better, all the prizes, folks. And I, just so you know, I'll be doing it again at 1,000, albeit I might do something around, I don't know, a £100 voucher or something like that. When I get 1,000 subscribers, I think I'm going to do that. There could be a Lego voucher or an Amazon voucher. Anyway, folks, it'll be £100, but that's when I get to 1,000. So I've got a long way to go yet before then. But anyway, here we go. This is for the first place, and this is it. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. And our winner is, our survey says, and it is Mavericks.
Mavericks, hey!
Mavericks. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic, fantastic. So just to go back over that again, folks, we've got Mavericks, who's got the top prize of the Brickhead and the brilliant Speed Champions. Number 2, we got Starboy 10 with the Microfighter and the brilliant Brickheads, a seasonal one actually, the Witch, and of course in 3rd place we got Florian Bernert, which sounds very Italian actually.
You now have 30 seconds to collect your prizes.
Yeah, you've got. I'm going to do pretty much what seems to be the sociably accepted thing of giving everybody a week. I think that's fair enough, isn't it? 7 days from now, so you've got between now and this time next week to get in touch with me. Otherwise, I'll do another draw, and we'll do it. And we'll do it another time. But yeah, here we go. I'll put their details, the winners, in the description. I tell you what else you'll find in the description, my friends, out there in the chat. You will find details of all these fine men and all their channels out there. Now, Darren over here, Solo Brick Builder, he's a top guy, right? He does he streams on a Wednesday, and he kind of alternates it from time to time with Bricking It as well, and of course Brick Hive. He's got his good morning brick world. And I tell you what, folks, there's some things in life like a diet where you have to eat certain things at certain times and stuff like that. I'm a bit like that when it comes to Lego. There's certain things I like to watch at certain times. And Sunday, early afternoon, UK time, of course, I like to tune in and just have a little watch, see what Mr. Hive's up to there with his fine panel as well.
Thank you.
On that note, everybody, thank you very much for supporting London Bridge Bricks. I really appreciate it. I love you all. You are the best. And yeah.
Nice giveaway. Congrats to the winners.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Hive. Oh, that was quite fun. I really enjoyed doing the giveaway there.
Yeah, man, it was fun. I really enjoyed mine. It was fun. And it's not only just that it's fun. It's just I've said before, I like seeing people happy. So it does bring some joy to see somebody win something, and it makes them very happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it definitely does. It really does. So that's good. That was good. It makes me feel very proud of because it is a milestone, folks. 500 is a big milestone for a little milestone. Yeah, it is. And of course, young Chris down here below me, he's just hit 500 as well.
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, the reason that I'm not doing a giveaway at the moment is just because I've only been doing it for 3 months, so I just kind of thought it was a bit early. But I'm thinking of doing a 6 month.
You got to 500 in 3 months.
I know, it's terrific, isn't it? That is true. But I tell you what, though, Hive. To be fair, right, Chris, right, he's a top guy. Right, and I tell you what, his content is very good. He is.
Oh yeah, no, I don't doubt any of that. I'm just like, wow, dude, that's amazing.
I'm not joking, Hive. I think he's going to be our answer to Jang Bricks.
I wouldn't get that far.
Except we don't have to call him Old Man Chris.
There we go. I tell you what, have you seen the news today? Hive, sorry, not Hive. Jang, he started a new channel called City Updates.
I've already subscribed.
Yeah, so have I actually.
Yeah.
Really?
I put my little finger there saying, "Oh," because I'm going to start a city. Like I said, I know I keep going on about it, but I am starting a city. So I've got this big focus at the moment, folks, on buying things that will work in a city. So yeah, what have I built recently that would work in a city? Well, I'm not sure about Yoda. I'm not sure about. But I tell you what, folks.
Yeah, you can have Yoda. You can have like your Statue of Liberty, but you have Yoda of Liberty.
Yeah.
You can have Voltron defend your city.
The Yoda of Liberty.
There you go.
Imagine the Constitution written by Yoda, eh?
That'd be very hard to understand.
Yeah,
it's good fun. I really enjoyed that. Thank you, folks. So Oh yeah, and again, as always, if you're new to London Bridge Bricks, please do hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it, and do check out my fellow panels as well. So anyway, so tell me about what you guys are up to. What is it? Who out there in the chat is building stuff this weekend? Let me know what you're all up to.
So on my Hive stream that I had yesterday morning, I called my local Lego store, like while I was on the stream, because the mall opened up yesterday. Ooh. And I was like, oh, well, maybe that means the Lego store is opened up then. So apparently Lego store has been open. They're just doing like curbside pickup. And the lady on the phone was like, yes, you can do some. I was like, nah, because I didn't have time to tell him like, hey, I just need some good video content, and I just miss walking in the Lego store. But apparently they're not going to be open until the 26th. So, which isn't too far away.
I think a lot of the Lego store at the moment just doesn't look that nice anyway when it's taken out all the cool stuff like the build a minifig or the pick a brick wall. So
I'll tell you what, it's not a nice experience anymore. It really is not a nice experience. I mean, if it's Greg, if it's anything like going to Leicester Square one, if it's anything like Westfield one, it is not a nice experience anymore. Like it's horrible. It's not nice.
Have you been to Leicester Square this week?
Not Leicester Square, Westfields. I've been to. I was down servicing some. I was doing some service work for some of the machines that they got down there. And I thought, well, I'm on break. Might as well go up and have a little look round because now they're open up. And I'll tell you what, it's eerie. It's horrible. It's not nice. It's really not. I mean, I went into Lego store, and you can't touch anything. There's no pick a brick wall. There's no like play bits down the middle there. Creative fun. Yeah. It's just it's not nice. There's only about 4 people in there. It's not great. I like sitting on the floor playing with the bricks. All right. I tell
you what, folks. If there's one thing I've just learned about Darren, he's a very touchy-feely sort of person.
Yeah, but it's like obviously you want to go in there. Sometimes you pick up the box, have a little look around on the back, see if it's what you want. Especially like the modular ones and all that kind of. That's what I like doing. I like
Lego. This is the thing, right? So if you're guys and girls out there, if you're ever in a Lego store somewhere around the London area and you think to yourself, "Oh, who's that touching me?" and you turn around, don't be surprised.
Yeah, no, it's not nice. It's not nice at the moment. Well, hopefully, they'll bring it all back. I really hope they do.
Yeah, well, I hope they do because the economy is bouncing back quite nicely as we speak here in the UK. But anyway, we'll just have to wait and see. But hopefully, the quicker it bounces back, the better, I say.
Yeah, we definitely need production to get back up to where it was.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Anyway, and you know what? Everyone out there in the chat, I truly wish you all the best of health for the coming months. And let's face it, summer's 2020 is going to be the year the summer never really happened. But you know what? As long as we all stay safe and stay calm and keep building, that's the main thing.
Yeah, people's lives are important. Way more important than Lego.
Nah, it's ruining my fun of building Lego.
It totally is.
It's ruined it. Mind you, doing it online now is a lot easier though. So,
well, this is the thing, isn't it? While we can't actually have the usual Lego experience at the shop, you may as well just buy it online.
Exactly. Yeah, but that's the thing though. I like chatting to the staff in there as well because obviously, they're massive fans of Lego as well, and I like going and have a little chat with them as well. But waste some of their time as well. But yeah, you can't really do that anymore.
Have you ever used the line if you want to buy a promotion or something like that, and they said, "Oh, I'm very sorry, Darren, we've run out of those." Do you ever give it the line of, "Do you know who I am? I run a very important Lego."
I am Solo Brick Builder. You must know. Give me free stuff now.
What do you mean you've never heard of me?
Yeah.
Oh dear. No, I haven't used that line. No, never used that line. Probably never will.
No, that's cool, mate. Hey MJ Bricks, how you doing, mate? We got Garligade in the house. Hey Garligade.
Hi MJ. Hi Garligade.
Good to see you. It really is. I'm getting some messages. What have we got? Oh, I got my lovely wife has dropped off a coffee for me. How's that? So on that note, folks, after all that excitement, because I can feel the caffeine starting to wean off me a little bit now, I'm going to go and grab a coffee.
I could really go for an iced coffee right now.
As
I'm drinking some hot coffee.
As an update, I built the wheel to Dio.
Yeah, Tread. Get a move on. Get them droids moving.
How many bricks you got left over?
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah,
it does look really good.
Droids in the crowd.
I know the between are going to really annoy me because they're not all lined up.
Oh,
yeah, it's probably because you missed the brick out, mate.
Look at that face. It still looks. It looks less out than your shells, but that's another story altogether. I'll leave you with the con, young Chris.
Oh, thank you.
He's got the easier build anyway.
Very true. I think my build's like half the amount of pieces than everyone else's.
Yeah.
Oh dear. But yeah. So what's people saying in the? Oh, people are all talking about the 72-hour stream. Are you guys on the 72-hour stream that's coming up?
Well, actually, I was going to say what my American friend on the panel once said to me earlier on this week, but it's more of a case of, does the Pope pray? Of course, we're on the 72.
that was interesting, Greg. Because when I typed it, I was like, well, I'm assuming he knows what it means, but I was like, I don't know if he knows like the slang part, like that we use that as like an analogy.
I'm pretty sure it's something else that the Pope does, but that might be the English version.
Yeah. I think you better stop that there.
Yeah, right.
More to do with a bear. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. Something about a bear in the woods. The inevitability of what they get.
Oh yeah, because you asked me if I was going to get the UCS.
Mrs. Brickenet's starting a fight with you, Greg, as well in the chat. So be careful. She's listening in. Yeah. So lots of people in the chat seem to be on it. Si O'Connor's in it. That'd be brilliant, mate. I have to watch that when you're on. I don't know who else is in it. Let us know if you're in it in the actual chat, guys.
I know there's a lot of us in it.
Yeah.
There is a lot. A lot of YouTubers.
Hi, Gallagher as well. I'm pretty sure Gallagher's been in here a while. But hi, how's it going? I've been very concentrating on this wheel of Dio. I don't know why, but yeah.
Is Mrs. Brickenet gonna have to come in and just realign a few bits and bobs?
I've tried.
Excuse me. Where's that piece is supposed to be in here? Where's that supposed to go? Oh, it's in the middle.
I have heard that like you use the brick separator to kind of like you can do. You can do. Yeah. We'll see. Right.
So,
some vacation. It's always good to have vacation there. We were on about that earlier with I know you had a break on your channel, didn't you, Solo? Which kind of it lost you a bit, not lost your subs, but lost your momentum a little bit.
Oh no, it lost me subs. It lost me a lot of things. Yeah. So, but it's all cool. It's all cool. Yeah, I'm not going. It's not. I haven't lost any sleep over it. That's all I'm going to say.
Everyone has lives. We've got this is a side project hobby. It's not a. It's just fun to be doing this kind of stuff with people and having people in the chat. Takob says he's confused about the 72-hour stream. So the 72-hour stream is basically just the Lego community. It's organized by Butchop, and basically there's going to be someone streaming throughout the 72 hours, but it'll be on their channel. So I believe is there going to be a calendar up or something, Solo and Brickhive, saying who's doing what time and
time? So he sent a PDF over. I've already got my email of everyone that's doing it. So I think Ninja and the Brick starting off first, and it's all in Central Time though. So obviously we got to convert it over for ourselves over here. But yeah, so if you want to just copy it into your comments, into your show notes down below, and just look at everyone that's streaming for the 72 hours, and there's a lot of them on there.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone will be putting it in their Instagram anyway on their activities. So if you guys are following people on Instagram, I'm sure they'll say when they're streaming. I know London Bridge Bricks has got one. I know Solo's got one. And I think I'll be probably coming on to both of those to kind of give them some moral support. Because I know Solo's on like midnight one or something.
Yeah, I've got 10 to 12. I've got the
graveyard shift.
Yeah.
So Takov's asking, when is it happening? So I believe it's July the 10th to the 12th. Is that correct?
It is. Yes, it is.
So yeah, it's pretty exciting. And it's a once in a year thing that people do to kind of just get all the community, whether you're British, Canadian, Australian, US. It's really cool that just lots of people just getting together, because obviously, yeah. I mean, I know like we kind of stream like with Brick Hive and stuff, over the transatlantic streams and stuff. But obviously, there's a lot of people that we don't often see and aren't in the community. They're in different communities, so it's really cool to kind of bring everyone together as one big community weekend.
Yeah, big
in
time.
the world, make it a better place for you. Oh, I won't go there.
I just heard a cat. I just heard a cat out there. My God!
That was a cat just got run over. I do apologise.
I'm a Michael Jackson fan, but we won't go into that. So apparently it started off with Haley bricks, and then Butchop helps out now. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. But I know Butchop does a lot of organising and things for it. So.
Yeah, I didn't see the order of everybody. I mean, not yet, at least.
I'm going to be on. I'm on at 5 p.m. on that Saturday, so I think I'm doing I got a 3 hour stint. I was kind of. I was a bit excited at the time, and anyway, so I said, "Oh, yeah, I'll do 3 hours." So I think Chris is going to be Chris from Brickinit's going to be on with me. Solo's going to be on with me. And I'll be helping Solo out, and he's doing his night shift as well.
Yeah, I'm getting a hand on the graveyard shift as well.
Yeah. So we'll see, folks. So I might. It depends what the time. Or what time does it start our time on the Friday, Chris? Do you know yet? Have you?
I have no idea, mate. I have no idea. I know, like Solo was just saying, it's on EST time, so we've got to try and convert it. So.
Well, EST is that? Oh, EST. So that's easy then.
I think so. EST.
That's only a 5 hour difference, because that's what.
Yeah, I'm on EST. I thought he was a little further.
I think he's
hang on a sec. Let me bring up the email that I got from
LA, which is 8 hours.
Because I feel like he's on Central Time.
Yeah, Central Time is on. So it starts off with Ninja with the Bricks at 1 a.m. Central. So whatever time that works.
So 1 a.m. Central, I think, is
8 hours behind. So
I feel like I can't remember if they're 1 or 2 hours behind me.
Yeah. If it's the same as LA, which is 8 hours, it's currently 10 a.m. in the morning there. So.
Yeah, so on 10, so that is
9 o'clock in the morning.
So when it gets started out there, so we're ahead, aren't we? So
yeah, it's 9 a.m. in the morning if it's 1 a.m. at night.
So it'll start 8 o'clock in the morning our time.
Yeah, 8 yeah.
Fantastic. Imagine that, folks, waking up in the morning to a 72-hour stream. Oh my God.
There's enough Doritos in the world to keep me going for 72 hours, though. I'll
tell you what, though, if there's one man that can stay awake for 72 hours, it'll be Butchop, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, he'll be there. He'll be keeping things.
I can't stay awake for 8 hours at the moment.
That's the thing. I think when I was streaming on Wednesdays, like someone was saying, "Are you staying up then for 72 hours?" I was like, I can barely stay awake for bloody 1 hour, 1.5 hours, not like 72 hours.
Yeah, I'm going to buy a microfighter set. I might actually build that in 72 hours.
Maybe you should build that giveaway one, Greg, and then send it to them, Bill.
Imagine that. God blimey, that'd be like kicking the backside. That'll be, won't it?
I did see actually earlier. I was watching one of the Beyond the Bricks ones where they go around shops in America, and actually they do a thing where they make the Connect sets for people, the Technic sets, because they don't want to build it. So you could have got that done, Hive, if you wanted, and they would have built it for you, the Lambo.
Oh no! If I spend $400 on a Lego set, even if it's blood, sweat, and tears, I'm building it. I mean, that's a nice gesture that somebody would do that. Because actually, one of my coworkers, he's not really into Lego, but he was this close to buying the Mustang because he has a Mustang, and then he's going to ask me to build it.
Fair enough.
I mean, I don't mind building it. I was like, yeah, I'll build it for you, man. I was like, let me just show it off on my channel first.
Yeah.
Before I give it back to you.
It's a bit like a trophy on the wall. Like when someone sees it, goes, yeah, I spent 20 hours building that or something, like. You don't want to buy it and then just go, oh, I didn't do anything for that.
Now that's that's got to be a long build, man. The Falcon.
I did it in 3 solid days, I think it was. So yeah, it's quite a. It was quite a
Because
lot.
that is still the biggest set, right?
Yeah. I think the Harry Potter Hogwarts one's pretty big as well. The Hogwarts Castle.
Oh yeah, I really wish I would have.
That's quite.
That.
And then I think the Eiffel Tower that they had a couple of years ago is a pretty big set as well. I think that's the tallest set they've ever made. That Eiffel Tower one.
Mm. You know, it's amazing how your taste can change on stuff.
My missus keeps eyeing up the Disney Castle, so I think that might be something.
Oh, I know. Solo in the crowd will definitely be saying that isn't a good set to get. He loves the Disney Castle.
Yeah, it does look rather nice.
Rogue Runner's got that one, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Rogue Runner's got it. Yeah.
Although on his latest video, he actually says that Steamboat Willie set's his favourite set. So if you guys haven't watched it, go watch his latest video. It's quite interesting.
To be fair, that Steamboat Willie is a nice set. I can't disagree with it. It is a nice set. So,
but what did he say? What did he say about it?
I think it's due to the heritage because he's a massive Disney fan. So obviously, the fact that Steamboat Willie is the first ever, cinematic appearance of Mickey Mouse and the heritage.
Yeah, it was the first animation, pretty much.
it was the fact. Yeah, it's what kickstarted like the whole Disney thing off. It's what we all know and love and fear of today.
Well, it's argumentative. Like the animation in general, not even Disney, because like.
Yeah, it was like literally. I think the first real animation.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was.
If I remember rightly, I was watching a documentary on Netflix, and I think it was kind of like all or nothing for him. Yeah, it was like this is. Yeah, he threw everything at it, and yeah, my God. I think even after that, it still wasn't plain sailing for Walt Disney. But
it took a while.
I'll tell you what, there's some really good documentaries on Netflix. I'll tell you, I really recommend watching them. They're absolutely stellar to watch.
The drama ones like Making a Murderer, or I love them.
I watched a really good one on sugar.
Sugar Rush.
I think it was called FU actually.
Oh, there's one called Sugar Rush, I think it's called. That's a pretty good one.
And I mean, I knew a lot about sugar because I'm a diabetic and stuff, but there was some stuff I didn't even know that I learned on that documentary. Just about how extremely addictive sugar is.
Oh man, it's
more so than like cocaine. And most, I don't know about in other parts of the world, but America, most kids exceed the limit by 3 times, I think, just at breakfast.
Easy.
You know what I mean?
So, especially like Lucky Charms and stuff that you have in America, or Pop-Tarts and things. They're like just.
Well, and I remember when I was, I don't know, I think I was a teenager, and I got into this debate with my mom because I asked her if I could have like this chocolate bar for breakfast, and she told me no. And then I was like, all right. And then I remember I grabbed Cocoa Puff cereal and I was poured it, and I was like, well, what's really the difference? We went around about it, but yeah, I mean, because it's still sugar.
You've got a question in the chat, Greg. Brickstar Wars Boy is actually in the chat at the moment, and people are asking which one did he win.
Brickstar.
Yes, Brickstar Wars Boy 10.
Oh right, okay. Where is he? Oh yeah, there he is. Brickstar Boys at 10. I tell you what, you won, my friend. You was the second one drawn out, so you win
the Wicked Pop.
You win these. You win. Yeah. Star Wars Microfighter, which I would have thought, judging by your avatar, you'd be quite pleased about that one. And you win this, which is kind of handy because, I mean, let's face it, folks, Halloween's not that far away. There we go.
I personally think they're the best prizes. They're the ones I wanted to win, those two.
Do you know what? People got in touch with me while I'm doing this, and more than any other set, loads of people said, I really hope I win the dots.
Oh, really?
Yeah, seriously.
I've got a spare one of those somewhere. I might. I'm sure I have.
I love a poly bag. But anyway, congratulations, my friend. Drop me an email and pop your details. Give me your address and all that kind of stuff, and then I'll post it out to you in the week.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, congratulations, mate. I really appreciate it. Love you loads. Here we go. We've got someone else out there, folks. We have. How can I describe this person? This person is such a legend, right? That he's actually the only person that's going to be kicking off the 72-hour stream.
Ooh.
Oh, I know who this fella is.
Yeah, and if you're lucky, you might just catch a glimpse of him
in the corner of your eye. He's
You gotta be quick.
Bricks Ninja.
Hey mate, you're right.
What's
Ninja.
What is going down?
Oh, that is awesome little buildings there. There you go, Greg. They're the kind of buildings you need for your city.
I know. That's what I'm going to be doing, folks. That's what I'm going to be doing. I've just got to think of a name for it now. I really have. New London, Londinium, or what? I don't know what yet. But
Gregdom. Gregdom or something like that.
There you go.
yeah,
Gregdom.
Gregdom.
You have to make a custom Gregs for your city, mate.
Oh, can you imagine? They'd be incredibly athletic looking. Anyway, Ninja, how are you doing, my friend? How do you feel? You're like you are the Legos community equivalent of the person that runs around, jogging around the world with the Olympic torch. How do you feel about that?
I gotta pass the torch, right? I feel ready. I feel ready.
Yeah, man.
And
you look ready. I tell you what, I've never seen. I'm liking the green separator. That looks fantastic.
That's the green separator gang right there.
That is.
Hey.
Oh,
How very exclusive.
Very exclusive. I do want to say though about the 72-hour stream, I put my thumbnail up, so if people want to put a reminder, since I'm starting it off, I'm gonna like put the next person's link in the chat, so it'll just go from there.
Yeah, and that's how I think he does, isn't it? Everyone just puts everybody else's in there.
Mm-hmm. So starting it off, the only person streaming on Thursday, and it goes to Friday.
Yeah, brilliant, man. I can't wait. It's honestly, folks, it's going to be amazing. So tune in for that. It's the big deal of the year. It really is. Darth Folkengton comes up with the name of Grepopolis. I like that. Grepopolis. Grepopolis sounds like something I need to go to the doctors for. I say, doctor, I've got this rash, and he says, "Oh yes, yes, Greg, I can see that you've got a bad case of Gregopolis."
I really like New London.
I like New London as well. Actually, it's a bit like
But does it mean that you would have to change your name to New London Bridge Bricks?
Well, I can't call a city after a bridge. What I will do, folks, there will be this in the city. There will be a London Bridge, that's for sure. But yeah, we'll see. Watch this space, folks. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm going to get loads of help with it from Chris. He doesn't realise it yet, and Brick Hive as well, and Bricks Ninja. I'm going to be asking him about all these lovely little modular buildings he's doing. Look at it. Tell me a little bit about that blue one you've got there, Ninja.
This one?
Yeah.
These are just Creator 3-in-1 sets that I kind of just finished off since they come halfway. I just closed it off.
So you closed it off. Do you buy the bricks on their own, or do you tend to buy two of those?
Usually I just buy two of the sets. Yeah, but for my city, I'm not doing any 2-story buildings. It's all just one level.
Oh, so it's going to be like bungalows, yeah? I like it.
Kind of like that. Yeah,
single-story buildings we call in the UK bungalows.
Okay.
So yeah, we get it's kind of cool. I don't know, what do you call them in America? Hive? What would you call a single-story residential house?
Single family home. Sometimes they're ranch homes, but generally a single family home is generally like a regular 1-story type house. I mean, you can live in a condo, or you can live in a duplex, or things of that nature. But we bought a regular single family home, but ours is 2-story, but it's got a split level on it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so we'd call that a chalet, I think, in this country.
But you've got a basement, haven't you, Hive?
Oh, you're darn right.
Yeah, we don't get many basements in this country.
I look, even before Lego and stuff, I've always loved basements. I just think it's really cool because in the summertime they're a lot cooler down there, So I don't know, but they're really nice.
I would love a basement.
Yeah, and I tell you what, mate, I'd love a basement too.
and it's simply because I could build a proper Lego city in it.
Yeah,
I'd love that. But so, Hive, what I'm thinking of doing, I'm either thinking of taking out the wardrobes behind me, or I'm going to have an outbuilding constructed in my garden. I'll do it that way.
So what it seems like the inside would be more feasible as far as like not being as complicated. Would I be correct on that?
Well, it depends. If you ask my wife, it's incredibly complicated. It's very simple.
Yeah. I mean, I hear you on that one. Yeah, I mean, because obviously outside you've got a whole structure you've got to build, whereas inside you just basically got to do some modifications, correct?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's a tough call. Because also if it's outside, you know, you got to think you'll be always going outside to work on it. So rainy days, I don't know, whatever, you guys have bad weather. I know this is a dumb question, but you guys get snow over there and everything, right?
We not so much. But you see, the nice thing is, I back onto a forest, which is very strange being in London. But I happen to, and it's kind of like it make for a nice office.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like one of the reasons why I sort of think it could work.
In England, it's quite easy to get a garden office as well. They kind of come flat packed. And then you can just add electricity and stuff to them. So they're not as complicated as they actually sound, are they, Greg, really?
No, it's not. And I could even walk you through a lot of that because that's the kind of work I do, man. Like plumbing, electric, all that stuff.
No, that's cool, man.
You'll be on Instagram, an Instagram video show.
I'll tell you what, folks, there won't be a lot of Lego built that month, but I tell you one thing, I'll definitely, one of my favorite, and I actually quite miss it, to be honest, if I'm truthful, Hive. But I used to love watching you constructing your Lego room when you did it.
That was an interesting time, I'll tell you.
Real quick, I wonder.
It looked quite tiring.
It was just I was getting impatient. What's up, Ninja?
I just wanted to welcome Way Animations to the stream. And
hello, Way.
Hey, Way Animations. Nice to meet you, mate. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have a good bunch of people out there tuning in and watching a fine panel of Lego dudes.
Of bricks being built.
Wow, this is a really interesting build. Like some really interesting gear movements going on here.
But what does BB-8 do then? Does he have any like buttons you can like move and things with it?
Yeah, man, his whole head wobbles. He's got the little cigarette lighter that comes outside of it.
That actually works.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Look, I'll show you. There you go. There.
It's not very good for teaching children about small.
Wobble, wobble, wobble.
Wobble. And then, yeah, you even got a little handle back here, so his head spins. And then, which one is it? There it is. And then, there's your
one as well. It's pretty cool.
You know, I get the small sets.
Yeah, I've got that one in the room, but I haven't built it. I don't want to build it either. I'll leave it as it is.
Titanium J52. Hello, mate. Good to see you streaming the other night
as well.
Jay? He says, I love that poster on your wall, Greg. Cheers, dude. If anyone wants to see, look, this here, if I turn this around, there we go.
Oh, you got a new one.
Yeah, I got a couple of magazines, right? So last week I got the Ninjago one. It came with this brilliant poster. But I tell you what I bought this week. I'm going to try and do a review on it. I wonder what, actually, I'll float the idea with a few lovely people out there in the chat and the panel. So I got Lego City. They do one. And this week's one comes with, or this month's one, I should say, comes with 2 minifigures. So I just thought I'll review that as well and see what people think of that. But I got the new Star Wars one as well. That will come out not next week, but the week after. So I'm going to try and fit in the magazine for the city as well. But
yeah, I was looking at that one today in Tesco's, that one, and that A-Wing's still better than the one that Lego produced for that, in their Death Star 2 run thing.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what is good, and Hive, I don't know if you've seen it as well, or you Ninja,
But I tell you what, the Christmas Advent calendar looks really
That's
good.
looking good. That is
I
looking
love,
good.
I love the minifigures and the prints on those sweaters, man.
Yeah, I might buy 2 for those sweaters just to get
Definitely.
some sweaters.
And I tell you what, get them early because they always come out cheap initially.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Well, I got mine a few months, well, not long before all the pandemic stuff started. I got the Harry Potter one and the Star Wars one, and they were each like $7. Like they were stupid on clearance, man. It was crazy.
Yeah, but you get such good stuff. And we've got Ellie Spraker in the chat. Good day to you too, Ellie. Lovely to have you in the stream.
Yeah. Also, let's see, what did Gallagher say? Oh, did I get the Dio? No, I didn't get the Dio. I seen it the other day, actually. I was looking at it, but not very interested.
I've drawn the short straw of building it. So
that's funny.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not a bad build.
It's not that bad. You're so patronising.
Yeah. Well, let's face it, Greg. We all know how many problems I had with that one trying to put the head on it. Where on
I love watching it every second of it. Oh
yeah. I made one stupid mistake. To be fair, the instructions wasn't that great at showing it, so I'll be quite interested to see if Bricking It gets it right.
I haven't got to the head yet. You know, I'm not the best at building on streams.
Man, it's funny. Maybe I should pull my parts out. So I didn't have a droid to build this time, but I was gonna originally try to do a mock of C-3PO.
Oh, wicked!
Because they have this little droid and they have the R2D2 polybag, but they don't have a C-3PO.
Try and get into like match up in terms of sizes and stuff.
Yeah, but
that'd be sweet.
But the problem is I don't have all the parts here yet. Still waiting. But I'm gonna take this.
How big is the C-3PO gonna be?
I don't know. Probably like, let's see, maybe like two or three minifigs high.
Okay.
Let me see.
Right on.
So I just wanted to match up with the other polybag droid. Just thought it would be cool, something to do.
Definitely.
But waiting on the Lego order. So.
I think you're still waiting on Bricklink orders, aren't you, Solo?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the problem when you order from Europe. It's I shouldn't have done it. But yeah, to be fair to them, they are being really, really good about it. You know, they're emailing me once a week, you know, like apologizing about it all, and you know, giving me regular updates about it. You know, saying, well,
that's good. That's
yeah,
really good.
They are being very good about it. I can't argue against it, but you know, I was obviously, I wanted to crack on with the stuff that I had planned to do, but obviously can't do that until it turns up. But yeah, I'm not losing any sleep over it. I've got plenty of bills to do anyway, so
yeah,
it's those projects have just got to wait, unfortunately, which is just annoying for myself. But it is only affecting me and no one else, so I'm all right with that. I seem to be missing some bricks. I think that's annoying. Damn.
Welcome back, Brickso.
Someone said earlier on, Darren, in the chat, and I do apologise, whoever it was that said it. They said that what version of Wally have you got? Because apparently the first lot that came out with some issues.
Oh yes. No, the head doesn't stay up. But yeah, I'll modify my one. So the head tends to, like, you kind of lift it up and it'll just drop down. There wasn't much clutch power in the old ball joint. But I found a modification. So yeah, this is the original version.
Yeah.
1.0. But I managed to sort that one out.
He's just very tired.
Yeah, he's out there scrapping metal all day, you know, bless him, you know. Bless his sweet little cotton socks, or metal socks in this case.
You know, Wally was the first movie I ever took my daughter to see.
Oh, wow.
It's such a lovely movie, though. It's
It really is.
Sweet little movie.
It is
It's great.
It's a really, really great movie. It's just, and it's different, you know, like because like for the first, I don't know how long until there's even dialogue.
Yeah, it's like 20 minutes, I think, until anyone said.
Yeah, it's a
but
long time.
I swear you have no problems just figuring out emotions from Eve or Wally. You know what I mean? Like you can totally pick all that up. It's great.
That's what's cool about it. Be easy, Moto. Have yourself a good day.
Oh, bye, Moto. So yesterday when I was Lego hunting, I did not really find anything that was that great. There was one deal I found, but it was the Hidden Side Lighthouse.
Oh yes, I've got that.
Yeah, they had it for $30. But I don't know. I've already got a lighthouse, and I didn't know where I'd put it. So instead, I bought a few Funko Pops. I bought my wife another Wonder Woman. Where she got the golden suit on with the wings.
Nice.
There's actually one of those I want to get that I think is pretty cool, where she's got the wings, but the wings are folded in front of her, kind of like a shield.
Wicked.
It looks really, really cool. I got me Sark from Tron, because I've already got Tron, so I was like, oh, I should totally get Sark too. You know what I mean? And then I got Taskmaster, because I've always liked Taskmaster a lot.
This time you got Deadpool as well.
And I bought one for somebody else, but I don't want to give it away. It's kind of a surprise. So.
Dun dun dun.
The
green screen.
What was the pop?
The what?
What was the Funko Pop? Without giving away who you bought it for, what was it? What is the Funko Pop you bought?
It doesn't matter, because there's other stuff that's a surprise. I'll show you. But this is the one. Oh wow, I forgot about the green screen.
I was gonna say the green screen was throwing me off.
Yeah, but it's what's his name? Dwight.
Sure.
But you can't see the sticker because I got the stupid green screen on. But it's it's from the 2020 spring convention, like the limited exclusive ones.
Nice.
And I got my daughter. She likes My Hero Academia, so I got her one of those boxes that's got like 2 exclusive pops in it and like a pen or a shirt or something. I don't know. Oh, and I got me a really awesome shirt too that I'm gonna wear on Good Morning Brooklyn tomorrow.
Ah, sweet.
Yeah.
I want to know all your cool Lego t-shirts from, because I never seem to find where you get them from. Like
most of them, my wife gets me. Like I can't believe she got me the one that says "I'd rather be in my Lego room."
Oh, what?
I was like, man, I love my wife. She got a great sense of humor.
I do want to say what's up to Simon Moss in the chat and Shy Time.
Hey,
What's
Simon.
happening?
Hi, Simon. Hi, Shy.
Hey, Shy Time. Hey, Simon. Good to see you, Shy Time. I love it.
If anybody said hi to me and I didn't say hi back, I'm just because I haven't really paid too much attention to the chat. I've been really focusing on this build.
In the zone. That's all good.
It's
all good.
I'm in the danger zone.
In the danger zone.
Yeah, man, because that's a lot of plates on little plates. Yeah, man.
I guess it's better than pins and holes, though, right?
That is
Pins
correct.
and holes. Oh no, it's my favorite kinds.
So, do you think Technics? I'm kind of alluding to your review here a little bit, Hyde. Do you think Technics is for a particular is quite a particular kind of experience compared to Lego?
Definitely. I mean, there's building this car was literally almost 99% nothing like Lego that I built since I've been building Lego.
Oh, yeah.
There was like maybe 5 pieces that was a plate, that you have a clutch on. Everything was just pins and holes and this and that. And...
Hey.
So
Alligator
it's a totally different building experience.
Alligator asked if you got any of the Creator roller coasters, Hive.
I have the Creator 3-in-1 roller coaster, but not the big one. You know.
There it is.
I wish I did. That's a cool roller coaster. I don't really. I guess I'd have to make room, you know. But
yeah, it's one I want to get now because I've got the haunted house, so it feels lonely. I need the roller coaster to go with it.
What about the Pirates roller coaster? Isn't that meant to be any good?
Yeah, that's supposed to be.
yeah, it's a good coaster. And if you can manage to get, I should have tried to get 2 of them because you can really make it a lot bigger. And I don't know, but what are you gonna do? Because I did what I used to do a lot. I mean, I haven't really worked on the city as much as I used to, which I'll get back to that. But what I used to do was what Ninja was talking about. Like I'd take a couple of the 3-in-1 Creator, like the sweet shop or the sandwich shop or something like that, and then I'd modify them together, you know, make them bigger or enclose them.
Sweet shop.
Sweet shop. Something like that. There's something sweet there.
Oh, that is a nice looking sweet shop, Ninja. Hey, Ninja, show us around it. I think that looks amazing.
Okay, ready, steady, go!
I don't know if the light goes in right, but I opened up this big window to double it.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Cool. Can you
So
see
Ninja,
inside?
you made that yourself, didn't you? You didn't. That's like your own creation.
Not really. It's like a mod. I just took the original build and just made it look better, I guess.
Oh, I see. I definitely want to have a cake shop in my city.
Mm-hmm. My city runs off sweets.
Greg, get Assembly Square to start with, mate.
Well, that was something I loved about Assembly Square because there is a bakery infused in Assembly Square, and I call it my wife's bakery. But it's really great. I love the pretzel. The Assembly Square is a really awesome set, man.
It's the best set to buy if you want to start a city because it's got a florist, it's got a cake shop, it's got a cafe. It's just
yeah. There's so many things in it.
All right, I might get that at the end of the month because I think
that one's going to go out soon, Greg. It's been out for a while.
Yeah, it won't be much longer.
Yeah.
So guys, tell me how do you do this, right? How do you mix the creative buildings with the module buildings? Because the module buildings just seem so much bigger.
Yeah,
you just like, but even beyond the creator stuff, like for instance, I've got the Sanctum Sanctorium, you know, right there, and I still would like to modify that and make it a lot better. But you know, it's just, I don't know. You just kind of, some stuff is modified, some stuff isn't. Like I made the hospital. I took 2 of those hospitals and built those into one.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, Chop gave me that idea.
Nice. Did you
Simon says.
do you go for like a police station? Do you go for like fire stations and all that sort of stuff?
Well, I technically have two fire stations. I would like to have a police station, but I figure, you know what, if I don't have one, it's okay because I have so many vigilantes in my city that, you know, like I'm sure they can handle it.
Did they all get riled up and cheesed off when they hear that sets can be sold in Europe but not in America?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you should see Ghost Rider. Like he's dragging this guy around my city for years now, and then he really starts getting mad. You know, he's coming to London, buddy.
He's currently in his passenger plane on his way to London.
only first class for Ghost Rider. So
I tell you what, Ghost Rider would be a really good team up with like the Incredible Hulk. I think that would be cool.
Oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure they've teamed up a few times throughout the years. I mean, I'm almost positive I've seen them team up in the comics.
I always love the Spider-Man and Blade team up. That's such a weird comic. If you ever read that one, read it. Sorry, no comic. But,
yeah, for as much comic collecting as I've done throughout the years, I couldn't believe I didn't know Blade was actually a comic book character until the movie came out.
Oh yeah. He was originally in the first ever one was with Spider-Man, where people get infected as vampires, and he comes in and solves. Yeah.
Well, and Blade is mainly a Ghost Rider character because he's like part of like the Midnight Suns, like Morbius the living vampire, all that kind of stuff.
Now tell me this: do you think the MCU are going to do Blade right?
With the new guy?
Yeah. Do you
I
think?
think I mean,
Go-
look,
go.
it's hard to picture anybody but Wes playing him.
Yeah, that's
Kind of like with Robert with Iron Man. But if they are gonna replace him, which obviously they are, I feel like that dude is a good one to replace him with.
But do you think it'd be? I mean, because obviously, if you watch like the Wesley, is it Wesley Snipes that's playing him on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, coming out and watching the first two, we're going to ignore the third one because
Right.
for obvious reasons. But coming out those first two and then going into an MCU version, which is going to be PG-13. Do you think it's going to be? You see where I'm going, right? Because Blade is a very violent character.
Actually, has the MCU done anything like with that?
That's
So,
Like as far as like being pushing the boundaries.
Doctor Strange 2 is supposed to be the first horror Marvel film.
Yeah, but is it going to be that kind of PG-13 kind of horror?
I don't know.
Yeah, because
not even talking about horror, you know what I mean? But yeah, the language, because Blade cursed, and he was very violent.
The first 10 minutes of Blade 1 has pretty much sex, violence, blood, gore.
Rock and roll.
That's the first 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh no, it's techno. Techno.
Yeah, damn it.
I know it's going to be Disney.
It's so good, that bit. It's amazing.
I remember I was like floored when Blade came out. I was like, oh my god, like this dude is awesome, man.
Yeah. It's so good.
I tell you what, Blade would not be a good team up as well with Batman.
Hey.
I remember my favorite Batman team up was with Judge Dredd. Can you imagine Judge Dredd and Batman, like, because they're both so like
moral high ground on that one, Hive.
Well, also they had the one villain. What is he? Death? Can't remember. Can't remember his exact name. No. Like, there's a Judge Death. That's what was the character the villain was in the Batman Judge Dredd team up. And Judge Death, then the guy that the artist for that comic was Simon Bisley. The guy that drew like Lobo, a lot of heavy metal comics and stuff, or the magazine covers and stuff like that.
Lobo's a really good character.
Dude, Lobo is awesome, man.
Yeah, that's
I didn't like the remastered version that they did of him a while back, but
Have any of you guys ever read the Spawn comics?
I'm sorry?
You ever read the Spawn comics?
Yeah, I used to have every Spawn comic up until I think it was issue 90 or so, and then I travel around.
Books that no one's really ever heard of, because it's obviously it's a bit of a weird one, but yeah, I think it's great.
Well, back in the late 90s, Spawn was really popular. They made like an animated show on HBO, and then they made a movie, which wasn't really that
no one talks about that movie.
I know.
That is the Super Mario Bros. Movie, that one is.
Oh.
And they had a lot of potential.
What were they thinking of that? That was just.
So I heard they're going to remake Spawn, the movie. Which I'm assuming will probably be better nowadays.
Allegedly, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, because like Lobo's actually coming out though, isn't it? Well, hopefully he's not coming out this year, but next year he's supposed to be coming out now, isn't he? Who's playing him now?
And I'm telling you right now, if they don't make Lobo rated R, it's not going to be good.
Yeah, they have to.
There's certain characters you cannot tone down. Yeah, it'd have to be like, can you imagine Deadpool like toned down? Like no
you see, that's another thing that really worries me, because obviously now Deadpool's owned by the MCU, by Disney. It's like, are they really going to go for this?
They're not going to mess with that formula, dude. They know that they'll lose money. Nobody will like it. As a matter of fact, even pushing a third movie is going to be
Disney has a dark side.
Disney does have a dark side.
Yes, they do. They do have a dark side. That is right. That is right.
Real quick, I do want to say what's up to Cy O'Connor. You can't sneak by, Ninja. I seen you.
Hi, Cy.
I was just waiting for the perfect moment to strike.
You're not getting past the Ninja.
Nobody gets past the Ninja.
Dude, he's up there in the trees, like creeping, man. Just waiting.
Where's Doc? I see you, Doc.
Oh, is Doc out there?
No, I was just saying that. That's our thing. Whenever I see Doc in the chat, you gotta throw the eyes. I'm watching you. because Doc's watching everybody, so I'm watching you.
Yeah, he is. You'll know it when you watch virtual news.
Yeah, don't be following me on virtual. I'm on like every single virtual news recently. I'm getting worried.
I've been on a few lately.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even usually me. Like, it's just people doing stuff on my streams too.
That's the thing. I see you there. You're just kind of like just there mingling around with some bricks, and it's just other people just there arguing, right? Like,
That's why I figured maybe I should start putting disclaimers like the one I did yesterday, like enter at your own risk.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then like I wrote like description, abandon all hope, ye who enter the stream. Yeah, might as well keep it real. What's that?
So you're hanging around with the wrong people. You're
I'm with the wrong crowd.
Yeah.
They're a bad influence on you. They're a bad influence on you.
Bad
It's that peer
association.
pressure, man. No, I you know, there are times when I'm like, whoa, like we can't push that limit, you know. But most of the time, I'm just getting to the point where I'm not really too worried anymore.
It's gonna happen. It's inevitable.
And I refuse unless it's a very, very specific reason. I'm not like privatizing any of my streams or nothing. However, I am going to have a private stream soon. I've been talking about it a lot lately. Like an 18 or over stream.
VIP stream.
Yeah, just so that way, you know, you can kind of say what you want and not worry about whatever.
Go nuts.
Yep.
There you go. See, Brixo said he made it on virtual news for hitting 100 subs. Now that's good news.
Well, yeah, because he does some good news. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about the community as well, isn't it? So
Was that the milestone? I think virtual news.
Was it? I think I made it on that one too. Hey, virtual news. Juan Gabriel is out of here. Be easy.
Bye, Gabriel.
Yeah, mate.
Bye-bye.
Well, thanks for coming in, my friend. Good to have you here.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. So I was thinking about opening this crazy package that Ninja and Neverland got me.
Do it.
Should I open it, or should I just wait and make a video? All right, let me pause my video so I don't waste my footage of building BB-8.
Must be done, Brick Hive.
I got to send you the instructions.
This
Forgot
give
that.
Greg a chance to catch up too.
Yeah, man.
All right.
I think you're there though.
Pew, 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 pew. Hi,
I'll
Paul.
put you on solo, but just before I do, Ninja, is the content family friendly?
Yeah, it is. It is.
So,
It doesn't include
actually-
batteries.
you have the card, Mr. Hive. It's all yours.
Okay,
Boom.
so
Bada boom.
got this package from
Never
Ninja.
footage.
Drum
I
roll,
know you
please.
can see half his face, but I mean, look at that. It's a man that's happy about opening a box.
Ninja. I'm sure you get this told to you all the time, but that is a nice package, mate.
Dang. Man, you know, it happens a lot less than you would think.
There you go, Brandon. You should be honoured that you got a nice package for him. A well boxed one up.
I'm pretty sure this isn't the 18 plus stream, is it? Isn't this the?
This is, I thought it was, right?
I don't think it is.
Whoops. Oh, you might not want to open that then.
All right, so let's see here. Okay.
Just a little something. Nothing too crazy in there.
Definitely got a lot of tape on there.
Yeah, they did that at the post office. I was like, damn.
You
okay.
just give it. What you do? Just hand it over an unsealed box. Then was it? Here you go. You can do it.
Well, there's a box in there, and then the lady was like, "Do you want me to put it in this flat rate box?" I was like, "I guess." And then she just like went to town with the tape.
Brilliant.
That's all right. At least it was
God.
secure.
Well,
on that
you
one too.
guys over there, my God, you guys get some good services over there. My God, our ones, they just like, right, is that the kind of thing you want? All right. And they just kind of high kick it over their shoulder.
Yeah, see, that's what I was expecting. I was like, hey, wait, that's fragile. Let's see, here we go, drum roll.
Don't do the drum roll yet. It'll probably take me a minute to get the tape off.
Yeah, I can't drum for that long.
Your hands will get tired.
I know, all that tape, man. I was gonna tell her, like, why you putting so much tape? It's already
all right.
taped.
It builds up the suspense.
That's true. There you go. Box within the box. That's right, Ingrid. That's how I do it. Gallagher. Why did I say Ingrid? It's horrible. That's horrible.
Whoa.
That's the Lego portion.
Oh, is that Shredder?
Yeah, that's Shredder because I'm a ninja and I shred.
Oh, nice, dude. Here, let me switch my camera so that way everybody can see the details a little bit better. Come on.
Ingrid is here still, though.
Okay. All right. So Ninja got me Shredder.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me turn the green screen off. Walk on it.
Stinking green screen.
Oh, wow, that's cool. That's
All right. There we go. Okay. So we got some Shredder going on there.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. I just got to send you
in this pack here.
Does anybody? Let's see. Show the minifig and let's see if anyone knows what it is.
Hi, that looks like the dude from the ice cream van.
Oh, it kind of does. Kind of does.
Except it's the right torso, but wrong head.
Is it where you drop them in the plunger? What is that?
Okay, hold on.
In the chat, you could guess in the chat too.
I
don't know if that.
We should do like little competitions in our on our stream. So name the minifigure.
Name the mini. There it is. That would be cool. Oh, I don't know. They didn't say it yet.
Oh.
I tell you, I got a minifig. I want to see if anyone can name it. But once my friend's done.
Nice Shredder. Jar of bricks. What's happening?
I forgot. You guys got something for my wife.
Yeah. Can't forget about Mrs. Hyde, man. She's over there.
Got to keep her sweet.
Wonder Woman cup. Look at that professional packing right there.
Yeah, that was good.
I like it. That is brilliant.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that because she's got the shot glass that looks almost like this.
Okay, nice.
And they got me Superman one.
Noise.
Got the underwear and all.
Chonies.
Hello.
We got a brick vibe in the chat. What's happening?
Thank you so much, Ninja and Neverland.
No problem. You got it, man. Oh, we still haven't had a guess of what that set is, though.
Oh,
yeah.
It's not I'll give a hint. It's not an official set. It was a free build. That's a big hint.
Okay.
That's a big.
So it's not a gift. It's not a gift or purchase then, or anything else like that. Then it's just a free.
I'm gonna go. My wife
go in.
Watch real quick.
Had to go into the Lego store to build that. Anybody?
Okay.
Any guessers?
Nope. I have no idea what that is.
Nah, I'm trying to think.
I don't know. I definitely won't know.
Well, actually, to be fair, I'm not sure if it was in the UK.
Yeah.
So
now he says.
Yeah.
Let me clear that up real quick.
It makes me feel a bit better.
What are you guys in the chat? What about anyone out there in the chat? What do they think?
Anybody know?
Cotton Candy Man, popcorn guy.
Popcorn guy? No.
I mean, if anyone would know, you would expect Brick Vibes. He must have a good guess because he's got one whopper of a collection over his place, hasn't he? So
yeah, Jar. Yeah, it's the Premiership's kicked off again, mate, hasn't it?
My wife said thank you very, very much.
Yeah, she is very, very welcome.
And it is. It's exactly like her shot glass.
Ingrid Wynn got it. Beep, 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 beep.
Newspaper stand.
The newspaper stand.
John, is that where that figure came from?
Yep. That's what that whole set is right there.
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, it was a free build when the bookstore came out, I believe. They actually, I have one. I'll grab it real quick.
John, let me know what the score is. If the score changes, let me know what it is.
Minutes per month.
It feels, Charles, don't you think it feels weird that we've got football back on again? It's strange, isn't it?
Yeah, but have you heard that like applause that they put on there when they score? It's like, whee. And that's about it. It was like, well, that must. I mean, I must admit, for those players running out there, I mean, they're used to thousands of people like cheering and going out there to like thousands of empty seats. That must be just surreal.
Yeah.
Just God, it must be unreal. Yeah, can anyone name that figure then?
What? I missed it.
Oh,
still there.
What is?
Oh, is that official?
Look at that pie.
It's an official minifigure.
Is it one of the Beatles?
That sweater though.
Wow.
It
is Ringo, baby.
Hey!
They're a bit dusty. They're a bit dusty, but there's the whole band. Look at that.
That's awesome. I'm assuming that came with the submarine.
The yellow submarine.
Yep.
I love that set.
In a yellow submarine.
The yellow submarine.
The submarine.
But yeah, this is the newsstand right here.
Look at that. That's awesome.
Look at that. That looks good.
Wow, that's a big newsstand, dude.
Right? For a free build, that's
that's
awesome.
bigger than any newsstand I've got.
Right.
Well, not anymore. I've got this newsstand, but
right. You stand corrected. I'll send you the instructions too, because I still have them.
Okay.
But yeah, there it is.
Whoop, there it is.
Let's see. I feel like
I watched that Space Jam a couple of days ago. I tell you, that's still a good film. I still enjoy that film.
That's a classic.
Yeah, man.
I heard they're making a number 2.
They are making a number 2. I don't know whether I'm excited for that or not. I don't know, but man, I still enjoyed that. Love the Looney Tunes, man. Love them.
Plus Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Mm-hmm.
Goat. What is this?
Oh, where are we? This is the worst way to build a Lego set.
Jar, thanks for the update, mate. Really appreciate it.
There it is.
Bye, Daly. Have a good one.
Come on,
See you, Daly.
Yeah, take care, Daly. Good to see you, mate.
See you later, mate.
What are you doing over there?
Have you done any cooking videos this week, Darren?
Nah. Once every in a blue moon is more than enough, because I think it took me about an hour and a half to clear up the mess that she created after the pizza one. That was an absolute mess. That was. So yeah, I was thinking about doing another one today, but being that she hasn't been well, so I've kind of like, I'll wait until she's a bit better, and then maybe I might think about it again. But yeah, doing a pizza on a stream was a really bad idea. It wasn't the brightest idea I've ever had, but yeah, it was a bit of a laugh. She enjoyed it. Yeah, not so much. I mean, I really felt my cholesterol go through the roof when I took a bite out of that pizza, because there was so much cheese on that thing. It was like, oh yeah, have another one, please. So it was like 1% like dough, and I think it was about 2% tomato puree. There's a couple of mushrooms thrown in there, and then like a bag and a half of cheese that was thrown on top of it.
Okay.
Cheese. Be easy,
Yeah, so it
Gallagade.
had 3 types of cheese on it. God.
Gallagade
damn.
is
You're making me hungry.
what'd she say? She has to take. Oh no, she has to go.
Oh, see you,
She told us
Gallagade.
to take care.
Well, Gabe.
Yeah.
Take care, Gallagher.
Easy.
Thanks so much for coming in.
You got the generic stud in here. What's happening?
Hey, generic.
Oh,
See,
no.
you know? It's just a interchanging in the chat. You know, people leave and then people join in. It's all good.
Easy
Cut
come,
one head off.
easy go.
Cut one off. 1 head off. 2 will return.
2 will return.
I'm not comparing your channel to Hydra though.
Rogue Runner. Now I don't know if I missed. I don't know. Can't walk away when you're reading a stream.
No.
Streaming 101 for you guys out
Ninja
there.
man, you can't take your eyes off that. You should know that.
They snuck past me. I thought I don't let them sneak back. Oh my god. I need to reevaluate my ninja skills.
Oh, you better hope that doc didn't hear that one come up. Oh, you will be on his news then.
Oh no.
Did Ninja let someone past his eyes? Is he slipping?
Is he getting
I think the community's
rusty?
scared to do something wrong these days.
Everyone's starting to behave themselves now, aren't they? End up in his news.
Doc has us on the edge of our seats.
Yeah.
Who's that extra viewer? I know it's you, Doc. I know it's you.
Yeah. He goes into stealth mode.
Yeah. He's just there watching us. What's up?
Jarv Brick said that it's good to be a Liverpool fan at the moment, I'm guessing.
Yeah, definitely. He must only be 1 or 2 games away from winning the league now. In job, aren't you?
I'm not too familiar with sports ball, so.
Which sport? Oh, never mind. Obviously, I missed that joke.
I said I'm not too familiar with sports ball.
Okay.
Yeah. Just random.
Right. Totally random.
If it ain't got an engine, I ain't interested.
Exactly. See, Solo knows.
Yeah, man.
Lego Porg winners. Rogue Runner. Oh, okay. He's talking to the Lego Porg. The Lego Porg. What's happening?
Hey, look at Porg.
Hey, buddy. I was looking forward to going to the GP this year. So looking forward to it. But you gonna say hello to everyone? No, I know you are feeling that. You feeling?
Hello, little Solo.
She's a bit. Yeah, she's not feeling it. Oh, now you give her a bit of Lego brick. Now I'm happy. No?
I want this bit.
Yeah, that's what she's after. Don't slide it towards her. She will smash it. No, get off. Go. All right, go for a run. Go on, go away. Evil child. Evil.
Evil child.
How close are you guys to finishing?
What's that?
As in BB-8? Are you...
He is forming as we speak.
Forming? Is he round yet, Greg? Or is he more of a semicircle?
It's quite square. I would.
I think you're building it wrong, mate.
I think it's going to turn out more of a gonk droid than the.
Nothing wrong with the gonk droid. They're my favourite droids.
Do you think that'd be the next droid to make?
That would be a good droid to do, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah,
right. Gonk droids are awesome.
Definitely. See, that would be great if you just started like your speed build with all the parts for what are you building? BB-8?
Yeah, BB-8. Yeah.
You have all the parts for BB-8, and then the camera will swoop up and then go down, and it's a gonk droid. Like, what happened? I might have built something wrong.
I just think gonk droids are when they ran out of money because you can just obviously tell it's just a bloke in a big cardboard box.
Yeah, but it's classic though, isn't it? That's the thing. It's brilliant.
But you see the panning when they're in the sandcrawl and they've got all these really cool guys, and then just got one guy who's like shuffling around in this cardboard box. It's just so bad.
He got the short end.
Yeah. Who's getting in the box? How much are you gonna
Who's
pay?
wearing? Why can't I get in the R2 suit? No.
You're too tall.
Yeah. Too tall. That's right. Oh,
I think I saw, it was like a sort of Star Wars special one where they were sort of having to do retakes of certain scenes and that. And I tell you what, the person whoever was the gonk droid in the scene, God, did not seem lethargic. Every time they'd say, cut, do it again. And they kind of, launch, very like, oh, here we go, got to do it again. I think they definitely go for a particular person with a particular type of walk for those gonk droids.
what about them?
Sloth, you mean? Just a very slow walker.
Yeah.
What about the mouse droids?
Oh, I love the mouse droids.
Yeah, I love mouse droids.
That's a good shout.
They always seem like they just walked into a room they shouldn't have walked in on.
A mouse droid was making that 3-in-1 set, isn't it? The 3.
Oh yeah. I think it is. I think it's a gonk droid, the astromech, and then
Yeah,
mouse
Stomp,
droid.
R2, and then the mouse droid. Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on.
Did you say it was the head you built wrong, Caroline?
What was that?
Sorry, I'm on the head now on Dio, and he said that I think he said he had issues with it, so I'm a bit concerned. I'm taking my time on it. Do not
Focus.
get it wrong. He looks a bit like a mouse droid, to be honest. He looks like a mouse, anyway.
The mouse droids, I feel like they were like surveillance kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what their actual use is, like what they do. I've never really thought about that.
I think they're just the what's it called out there? The hoovers that you get, the electronic hoovers that go around. They just hoover the Death Star, I think.
Oh, so they're vacuum cleaners?
Yeah, I think so.
That could be it.
Hey, look how clean the Death Star is. That's you never see it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's
True, yeah. For a
And
big
all those
huge
white
ship,
walls and stuff.
Yeah, you don't really see any dust, do you?
Yeah, exactly.
It all makes sense.
Wow. Maybe that's why they're always like, yeah, definitely running around everywhere the way they are.
Now I really need a mouse droid.
Yeah, I think that's just what Roomba will eventually morph into, or just be the mouse droid. When they,
Carb Studios, have a good one.
Bye, Takarb.
I'll see you later, mate.
Lots of videos need to be done, it says.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
handle that.
Good to see you, Take Up.
Yeah, I was almost done with my editing. I started slacking off. And then I was
titanium. Oops. My bad.
No, I was just saying, yeah, then I lost track of time and realized the stream was starting soon. So I was like, yeah, guess I'm going to pause that.
Oh, the titanium says the mouse droids deliver messages. They're not having in the.
They don't have cell phones?
It's not.
Yeah, you would think that you wouldn't. That's like the carrier pigeon thing, like you shouldn't really need the mouse droid to do that, but I don't know.
Well, I guess that's cool though, because they're outdated, but they still use them, so that's kind of cool.
Oh, maybe they deliver more like personal messages or something too.
Secret stuff.
Maybe the Emperor doesn't want to catch cancer or something, so he doesn't like radio waves in the air. So he gets the droid to deliver them instead.
Yeah, he's an older guy, so he's like, I'm not with all you kids and your cell phones. Use mouse droids.
He knows what happened with that lightning, that messed up his face. He thinks that the airwaves might be similar. So he's got to look after himself.
Like, I can't have more wrinkles.
I mean, or maybe they're going to use sort of like door dashes or something too, just delivery stuff. Because I don't think it's like in Star Trek where they could just like make stuff, you know, in the what do you call it? You know, where you could just be like, yeah, I want a coffee, and it just makes you a coffee. Like out of yeah. There was also a similar thing like that in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah, and look at us now. We've got 3D printers.
Yeah, and they're really revolutionizing a lot of things, man.
Yeah,
well,
pretty much.
Making Lego parts out of it, or compatible parts, I should say.
Lego, yeah, Lego compatible.
I was really impressed with a lot of the stuff a lot of cosplayers are doing. Like, you know, Amy Dillby, she's one of them. And they're making it easier and more affordable for prosthetics to be made for people, you know, that have lost limbs.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so that's really cool.
We got a new face in the chat, Leon Mueller, I believe. I'm not sure if that's right.
Hi, Leon. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Leon, where are you from? That's kind of like an Austrian German name. Very cool. I was in Austria late last year. Whereabouts are you from? UK, European, Canadian, that sort of thing. Always interested to know where we're kind of getting people to tune in from. But anyway, welcome along, my friend. Good to have you here.
Yeah, welcome.
Also, Bricksloth asks, is there going to be a Lego City stream? I'm guessing like
Lego City stream. What in just for Lego City sets? I mean, I can't see why not. There's something coming up from Lego City stuff coming up from me in the future, but in terms of doing a focus on Lego City stuff, yeah, probably why not? It's a good theme. I really enjoy it, so why not?
Yeah, there it is. There's a possibility. Stay tuned. Maybe coming in the future. Also, Generic Stud said, thoughts on Mixels? Anybody?
What's Mixels?
Yeah.
I believe they were.
I've never heard the name, but I can't think of what it is off the top of my head.
It's an old theme where I think they're like built pieces, very similar to like you know, Unikitty and stuff. If I remember rightly. I never collected them.
Kind of like, I think they were like polybag sets.
Yeah.
Almost like a 3-in-1. But they just had a bunch of like weird parts.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a good opinion on them.
Yeah, that was during my dark age. I like the ball joints they had though. Those are cool. And that's all I know about them. What are your thoughts on Mixels, Generic Stud?
So it was official Lego though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Official.
Let's see.
So, Brickanet, are you enjoying your DO experience? Wait, look at that, you're done.
James.
Was it?
Yeah, his head hasn't fallen off, so I think he's all right. I was literally, as you said that, I was just about to peel my one enemy, the sticker.
I haven't built that bit. I just didn't. I left that.
Oh, come on. Let's watch him. Come on. No pressure, Chris. But let's see you apply some stickers.
Oh no!
It's a big plaque, and it's got to be straight. We will be judging you out of 10.
Doom, 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 doom.
Pressure
down on me, under pressure.
Ding 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 ding. Oh, look at that concentration.
Focus.
Oh no! I've already messed it up.
Oh.
Oh no! We don't want to see that.
You have 28.
Shall I kick
Pull
him
him
off?
off the screen.
Yeah,
Pull him off the screen, Greg.
I just can't do these stickers.
Oh,
now.
he did it again. No, good, Chris. Take your time.
I hate this sticker application.
I can't lie. I never put those big stickers on.
Hey, that's not bad. I think I just pulled
I'm
it
too
off.
intimidated.
Right, get your judging stamps up. How's he done out of 10?
Oh, that's smooth. Yeah.
Oh, it's a little bit wonky there.
No, that's
Not
just the
bad.
shelving behind. That's just the shelving behind. That is.
That's a solid sticker.
Well
We
done,
got a
mate.
Rise of the Brick in the chat.
What's up, Rise?
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
All rise for Rise of the Brick.
All right.
All rise. All rise, all rise, all rise.
Not
Small
to
rise.
rub it in bricking it, but so far, I mean, obviously, I have built this set once already, but no stickers for this one, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's why I hate Star Wars sets. Because I've realised that now as I've gone into sets. Like, they have way too many stickers compared
Right,
to
get rid of him. Get rid of him. Can't have that kind of blasphemy on there.
We don't have different opinions around here, man.
I would.
Those
I would.
opinions. Yeah, go on.
I would say I would agree with that, but I build Speed Champion sets, so
Oh, yeah. They're even worse.
Sticker Central.
Sticker Central.
Yeah, for the little cars, man, I was like, what the? Like, are you kidding me?
Man, they cram
You
as
got a
many.
Bricksmith.
I kind of get it, at least for those, because obviously they're only small, cheap sets, and with all the licensing to get all that
To
printed.
be fair, you got cars like this, like the Porsche. I mean, I've left all the stickers off this one. I think, apart from the engine bay, which I will put that one on there, I think that works all right without the stickers on it, though. To be fair.
Yeah, I don't put stickers on mine.
Woo! Hi, Julian.
Hey, Bricksmith. We got
I
Bricksmith
don't know
in
if
the
you guys
house.
heard my woo. I got a little woo in there.
Woo! It's fun to say woo.
It is. It's like Brick Flair style.
Right? Yeah, right.
There we
Exactly.
go. Kind of in size a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He's pretty cool.
I like him. Let's have a look. Show us around him.
There we go. Has two turny bits. I think that's to move him up and down. I've heard there's actually a modification you can do to make the wheel turn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there is, yeah.
Into how to do that. But yeah, it's quite a nice display piece, definitely. We're going next to my other droid on the shelf.
I do have to say that I was very disappointed with Dio's role in the movie.
Yes. Yeah, he was like didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
No, that was all for marketing, man. That was some toys. That was some toy stuff. No, I don't hate Dio. I think Dio is awesome, but yeah, that seems like that's what that was about.
Do you know that J.J. Abrams actually voiced him as well? Though?
Yeah.
Wow. So that makes it even worse.
Yep.
It's like you just really threw yourself in there for no reason.
I know. That's my
I think
role.
he needed the extra money after he directed it because he didn't get another movie afterwards.
Pew, 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 pew.
So what is the next big Star Wars thing then?
Well, they're
exactly
starting on this like the High Republic kind of thing. It's supposed to be this multi-platform kind of thing. It's like set 200 years before. Yeah, I don't know whether we're going to get films out of it because they haven't really announced any films at the moment. So we're just kind of sticking with the TV series at the moment.
I heard a rumor, and I don't know if it's just a rumor, if it might have some truth to it, that they're gonna retcon a lot of the Star Wars stuff now.
Nah, they're probably. I know they've retconned a few bits and bobs from the Last Jedi, from the Rise of Skywalker. They've changed a few bits and that.
Yeah, because I was like, it seemed like they were talking like some type of overhaul, you know, like just recasting Luke Skywalker and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I don't think that's the plan, man.
Yeah, no, I think they're getting someone in for the Kenobi series. So I've heard. How true that is or not, but again, I agree with you there, Hive. You can't replace Mark Hamill. I
would like to see either go way back and have some stuff about Sith and Jedi, like when there was a lot of them, or go way forward and just create something brand new, man.
Yeah,
you know,
right?
Like create new Force users. It doesn't have to be Jedi or Sith, you know, or it could just be Force users, you know, or whatever.
Well, this is Disney we're talking about, so we might just get remakes of the originals.
Yeah, good point.
No, don't do that to me.
Right.
I agree with Hive though. The only reason they've gone back 200 years is so that we still get Yoda.
I
want-
think I think it's an interesting premise that they've got going on there, because obviously you can see, like, if they use their heads properly, you get the rise of the Sith. Maybe we'll get Darth Plagueis, and him starting to turn the cogs of the fall of the Republic. That could be quite cool to see, and even Plagueis's master, and then maybe Palpatine, kills him off and all that kind of stuff. I think it could be quite cool, but they're saying that this rise of the the high of the Republic, that there's not going to be any Sith involved in it. It's like, well, what's the point of having Jedi and no Sith? That makes no sense to me whatsoever.
Doesn't add up.
Yeah, but
No.
also, well, we know what's going to happen 200 years later. It's inevitable.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think they should just go very forward or go right back.
Yeah.
Years.
I mean, I was speaking to one of my favourite mates about it, and it's like, I understand where he's coming from, a sense, because obviously you got the Old Republic game, which is a phenomenal game. Yeah, and then obviously I know where he's coming from, because then people will be comparing the movie to the game, and obviously the movie's not going to be as good as a game and all that kind of stuff, all that malarkey. So I suppose they're just trying to set themselves, apart from that. I guess, I don't know. I can't defend anything there.
So Ingrid Wynn had to take off. If you're still here,
Bye,
be easy,
Ingrid.
Ingrid.
Good.
Hi, Ingrid.
Also, let's see. Roadrunner mentioned Mando season 2 is coming out in October.
Yeah, that is confirmed. Yeah.
And then,
I'm curious to see what they're going to do with the child.
Right.
Yeah.
Cy O'Connor had a good question too. Is it going to come out in the US and the UK on the same day?
Probably not.
Well, we've all got Disney Plus now, so blooming
My guess is first China, then the UK, then America. That's
yeah.
Oh, bloody.
I do suspect though that there could be a problem with broadcasting issues, and that it only comes out in Europe first.
We can only hope there. We can only hope.
Jarv Brick said that in the new Star Wars, they're going to use brooms instead of lightsabers.
There you go.
Yeah, because we can get false wielding cleaners.
Janitor.
when
wait.
hope is enough, you can use a broom.
Yeah, masters. They're masters of the custodial art.
Well, we did have Broom Boy at the end, didn't we, of the middle movie.
Don't, Greg. Just don't. Please don't.
I wonder what happened to him.
Probably got shot. Oh, that scene just made no sense whatsoever. It's like, wow, it's just, and it came out of nowhere as well.
Which one? There are so many.
Last Jedi.
No, which scene?
It's right at the very end, just as he's kind of like looking up at the stars, very sippy.
Right.
And all of a sudden, he just puts his hand out, like it's only about like half a foot away from him. He could just take one step to the left, and he could have picked it up, and he just kind of pulls it towards him. Like, wow, that went somewhere, because the next film it made well.
I was just like,
nowhere.
I didn't think too much of it. I just didn't really care. I mean, it was all right, I guess, but it's like, what are you trying to tell us? That there's so little amount of Force users that you need to highlight this little kid that knows how to use the Force?
Yeah, I know. It was a pointless thing to put in.
I think anyone can be a Jedi. That's what they were trying to go down the direction of. You don't have to have lineage. Anyone can be a Jedi.
I feel like everybody knows that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like everybody should.
It made no sense, because then Disney were then advertising it as the Skywalker saga. So it's like, you can't have your cake and eat it. It just makes no sense.
Yeah.
So,
well, as far as the Skywalker saga goes, I kind of wish Luke had a little bit more to do with it, but
he's Skywalker, isn't he? He's the. I know. Obviously, you got Princess Leia, of course, but I mean, he's the Jedi, isn't he? He's the one who did bring balance to the Force, brought his father back from the dark side, and all that kind of stuff, and made him feel guilty about slaughtering children in a temple. Oh man, I don't know, man. It's just I mean, I get that obviously Disney was sitting on this property. They spent $5 billion out on it, or $2 billion, or whatever it was, and obviously, of course, they want to start making films as quickly as possible. But man, you know, sit down and really think about it. Just get one director or one producer to sit there and plan it out.
Well, they did. She called Kathleen Kennedy, and look what happened.
Well, that was the core of the problem. Was they didn't have it. See, at least with like the prequels, even like the bad things about it, they still had a map planned out of where stuff was going to go. So even if you had different directors, that was already like the bones of the story. Now you could have some variations and have your own spin on stuff, but there was a solid framework. Now our sequels were completely obliterated as far as that went. I mean, there were so many things that JJ set up, whether it was the Knights of Ren, you know, Rey's parents, you know, like all these different other things, like even Snoke.
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, JJ set up so many, like, quite, whether he'd be able to answer any of them or not, that's a whole nother story. But he set up so many interesting things, and like, you know, he's like, yeah, all right, mate, you've got me hooked. Yeah, as much as like The Force Awakens obviously followed that kind of like very solid. Well, this is A New Hope, but you know, he set up some really interesting thing, and then obviously they got whatever his face is, flat face mate. He come in and kind of just went, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. No,
which I thought was highly disrespectful to the story and all that, man. Honestly, like, look, I still will watch the movie. You know, as far as the spectacle of it goes, I mean, I like it. But yeah, dude, what are you doing? Like changing everything up like that? It's not.
I tell you what, honestly,
just because you're the director does not mean it belongs to you.
I tell you what, honestly, because obviously I not long ago done this, but you sit there, right, and you watch all of them, all 9 episodes. Obviously, we watch them back to back and all that kind of stuff. You sit there and watch them, and as soon as you hit the Skywalker, the sequel ones, it really feels disjointed. Even like Force Awakens, as well as it does fit in, it's still something's missing out of it. I really want people like I want to see if people agree with me or disagree with me on that, but just watch it.
I felt the same with the prequels, though. To be fair, so
for me, the prequels it worked. I mean,
the prequels was badly executed, but there was a good story there.
Well, I don't think it was because you know you got George Lucas and he couldn't even have the well, a lot of it didn't make a lot of sense either. And it's his movies. It's his.
No, I agree because even with the original trilogy, there's some things that obviously either don't make sense or he messed up. Obviously, like a certain point of view kind of stuff. You know what I mean? But I agree with Solo that they were a little rocky, somewhat minimum. But yeah, once you get to the sequels, man, I think The Force Awakens honestly is pretty fine. Really, I don't have too much beef with that. But yeah, once you get past that, and then even the Rise of Jedi. Like, dude, there's so many things. I'm like, wait, I don't understand. Like, even just logical things, like when they fell in that snake pit. Like, how did you guys fall through the snake pit, but all the stuff didn't fall through too? You know what I mean? Like, whatever it was, not sand, whatever they sunk through. I don't know what it was, but yeah, I don't know. And then of course, there's a lot of stuff that makes the past films seem kind of weird. Like, why didn't you try this and that film? Like the healing stuff. Like, I feel like some Jedi must have known about the healing stuff, man.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
You can say the same thing about the prequels, though. So just hear me out a second. The prequels, C-3PO is made by Anakin Skywalker.
Yes.
They talk about the fact that the Force is now midichlorians that live inside you. You have the first film that talks about a blooming Jar Jar Binks. The entire film makes absolutely no sense. They cut him out of the other two. You've got the fact that, in the originals, Luke asks Leia, do you remember your mother? And she talks about how she remembers her, but she dies at childbirth. So that makes absolutely no sense. The originals, and George Lucas wrote
that was a false ability. Good memories.
But you got, I suppose the other way you can look at it with, I agree with you totally, Bricking it. But at the same time, could you go down to the other thing? Is obviously she didn't actually know her real mother. So obviously,
yeah, that's not what Luke's asking. Because then he says in the same conversation, somehow I've always known that you're my brother. So he ain't going to ask her about who some random woman is that brought her up.
I mean, you can speak to any Star Wars purist. George Lucas never had it all planned out in his head.
I know. Yeah, exactly.
He never had it. I mean, you could argue that until your face turns blue. He never had it planned out. He had a vision. He had a vision of it. Don't get me wrong. He had a really good vision of it, but he didn't have it planned out.
Yeah, and this is the thing that I said to Greg the other day, though, because I actually believe that the better stuff wasn't George that came up with the stuff. You have Irving Kershner that came up with Empire. A lot of the stuff, Vader being his father was Irving Kershner, not George Lucas. You know, there's a lot of the main stuff that has never been George, and he just likes selling toys. So,
could you blame him though? Let's face it. I mean, this is what really annoys me, right? I mean, like, a lot of Star Wars purists, they talk about, well, Disney's just doing this because it's for toys.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think the Ewoks were? What do you think R2D2 is? What do you think C3PO? It's all for toys.
George Lucas sold the rights to the films originally, and he just wanted the money for the toys, and then he bought it back after he made millions on the toys.
Yeah.
So.
That's where he made the bulk of his money, man. It was merchandise, wasn't the movies.
Merchandising.
So
Ninja, you said it perfectly there.
Like there's Star Wars on everything.
Even Windu with a purple lightsaber in the originals. Why has he got a purple lightsaber? It makes no sense. It's just this loads of
that makes perfect sense because
I actually read the comic book about that, but it was Legends. I don't know if it counts anymore.
Yeah, but you can say that about the Disney films that they say, oh, answers are all in the comic books.
No. Right. So, with Mace Windu's one. No. This is me, Governor. This comes from the horse's mouth here, Governor. All right. So Mace Windu's one is more unique because it has carried over from Legends into this. Mace Windu was able to use the dark side of the Force and the light side of the Force. And not only that,
Jackson said to George, I want a purple lightsaber.
Exactly. And Samuel Jackson, he can have whatever he damn well wants. And even on this hill, he says, badass. Exactly. He can have whatever he likes. He can have whatever. Whether it makes sense or not, it's Samuel Jackson. Gotta love
do it.
Yeah, just do it, mate.
Do it.
I do want to say my campaign for for Star Wars not being in line is Vader should have known. That's it. Vader should have known.
Vader should have known.
So I'll explain.
Yeah, you better explain that.
I'm gonna explain. Vader should have known. So he built C-3PO.
Oh yeah.
And R2D2 was his main astromech. But in episode 4, when they find the droids, he doesn't recognize them at all.
Yeah. Well, even Obi-Wan doesn't recognize R2.
Well, the only thing I can think about that is protocol droids. Like, think about how many of them look alike.
True.
You know, that's the only thing I can figure out about it. You know,
Greg's saying he's literally sitting here shouting at his screen.
I think in regards to Obi-Wan, I mean, I think the Clone Wars kind of fills it up quite nicely. That Obi-Wan goes for a damn lot of droids. Yeah, I think he went through like 4 droids in the series. So I think, he doesn't really care about droids. And let's face it, he cut them down for a living. So.
They do address that in the books, though, like for Obi-Wan not recognized.
But Greg, you can't say that because that's what people say for the Disney ones. The Disney have comic books and stuff, so you can't defend the prequels and the originals with the comics and then annoy the Disney ones saying that you can't do that.
The stuff for the new movies, was it a requirement or was it just like, okay, this is just a little piece of information?
You see, that's the difference between the original and the sequels. There was no requirement to read the comic books. There's more information there. And also, the like the novels that they bring out for like every film. You got the Revenge of the Sith novels and all that kind of stuff. The Revenge of the Sith novel, right, was completely different. So like one I really remember is the fight between Darth Sidious and Mace Windu and the 4 other Jedis, Kit Fisto and the other 2 guys that get killed like in 4 seconds. Obviously. In the film, they all get struck down apart from Mace Windu really quickly. But in the book, Kit Fisto and Mace Windu kept fighting Darth Sidious all the way until Anakin turns up, and then Kit Fisto gets killed. Right. So the books kind of just go their own, because they just do their own.
Yeah, they did describe that differently because that roar that he did. Was like a Jedi, not like a Sith mind trick kind of thing. It puts fear into you for just long enough for him to strike.
Sith Fury Roll.
Yeah.
What does Rogue say out there about all this as well? He
was saying, I was reading it. He was saying that Vader didn't find the droids in 4, which could be totally right. I haven't watched 4 in a minute.
Yeah, no, he's right. No, he didn't see the droids, did he? No, he never
Obi-Wan should know who R2-D2 is.
He doesn't give a crap about droids.
Yeah,
he doesn't care.
yeah.
He was slicing and dicing.
But he should.
I will say that there was when they were freezing Han, Vader was there when C-3PO was on Chewie's back, like talking like, "Oh, I can't see," or "Turn around," or whatever. So I don't know. Unless he just didn't hear him or wasn't paying attention. I don't know. Like protocol droids look alike, but I've never heard one really. Well,
That's what I was going to say.
The thing as well is, right, you've got these twins that are supposed to be the ultimate balance to the Force now that Vader's become evil, right? And you think, where am I going to hide them? Do you know what? I'll just take him back to his uncle. He will never find him there. Come on.
Isn't that what they say? The best places hide is right under your nose.
And the only thing is, Vader doesn't like sand, so he's not going to go there. No, come on. It's pretty stupid.
I think that's the best bit. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. That's the best excuse I've ever heard. Don't like sand, coarse and rough, and it gets everywhere. Yeah, we're going back here again.
And Rey must hate Vader so much that's why she buries his sword there at the end as well. Because she buries Luke's and Leia's lightsaber, doesn't she? At the farm.
Yeah.
Which is another stupid thing.
Well, let's face it, Leia doesn't exactly have a place that she could really bear it anymore because, well, it sort of got detonated. So I suppose it's the only place they can put it. But
detonated.
Yeah,
that is true. Rogue Runner said that Vader hates Tatooine because the memories. Memories of his bomb.
But logically speaking, he would know that that's where you're not going to. That he would just go and hunt down everyone. He probably, if he hated Tatooine that much, he would go and actually eliminate the planet.
I'm going to see if Rogue Runner's going to agree with me this here, because obviously we're two stupidly Star Wars nerds on this, right? Right. So he built a castle, Vader's castle, on Mustafar because it reminded him of hatred. But if he hates sand as much as he hates, all that. Build your castle in Tatooine. Mm-hmm. You hate sand that much.
And go roll around in that coarse sand.
Yeah. Come on, if you hate it that much, if it makes you that angry and brings the Force to you, come on.
Isn't lava just molten sand anyways?
Yeah.
Basically, kind of.
I don't think it would have looked quite as impressive as Vader's castle was actually just a sand castle, though.
My whole, something that did always kind of bug me in a way is the whole redemption thing. Like, look, I get the story part, but like Vader, like you killed children, you wiped out thousands of people, destroyed planets. Oh, but hey,
it's all good.
There's still good left in you, Like really,
don't worry about thousands.
And then you get to be a Force ghost, really?
Yeah. I'm good now. I am forgiven in the eyes of the Lord. Don't forget about
that's what it reminded me of, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally, Brandon. I totally agree with you.
Everybody deserves a second chance. Come on.
Oh, tell that to those little Jedi's, the little Jedi younglings' parents.
You wouldn't say that if
Yeah, Rogue One. I was only messing around with the tattoo. I know why you built it on Mustafar.
So, Jarv Bricks also said that the.
Oh, go on.
Oh, were you reading it? He's saying that
I've actually got something to say about that book as well.
Okay.
But go on, you read it, mate. You read it.
Oh, it's cool. I was just gonna say that he said that the book explains it a lot better. The Revenge of the Sith book.
It does. And I tell you what, folks, and I don't know if you remember this as well, Jarv, but there was a lot, and I mean a lot, of stuff going on between Dooku and Palpatine before before Anakin and Kenobi arrived as well.
Doesn't that kind of just show that George Lucas isn't that good of a director, though? If they're all better in the books, because the books wouldn't have been written by George, they would have been written by someone else.
Well, I don't rate George Lucas.
No, I don't.
As a director at all. He's a great ideas man, but he didn't execute them particularly well at all.
Mm.
In fact, why did Steven Spielberg never do any of the films?
I don't think he wanted to.
I think he was going to do either Return of the Jedi or Empire. I can't remember which one, but instead he did E.T.
Yeah, I think it was Empire, and that's why Irvin Kershner got it, which was just a random choice. But yeah.
Didn't they team up for Indiana Jones?
Yes.
Yes.
See?
Yeah,
So they got one in the book.
Is in those Indiana Jones movies.
It's Arch, but it's directed by Spielberg.
What is this? The little teeny.
Did Garth, was West Ham in the game at all in that, or were they completely outgunned? Because I think we've got something like Chelsea and Man United coming up next, which I don't hold up much chance for us, if I'm honest.
West Ham 0 and Wolves 2, apparently.
Yeah, that's not good.
Jarv Brick said that the Jedi Council themselves were corrupt.
Yes, I agree.
And then he said he's going to hush now.
Hey, well, listen, how do you have the Jedi Council in Coruscant? They're protectors of the galaxy, and yet you let a Sith like come right up above under you guys, you know what I mean? And the Senate and all that. Like how in the world? And okay, and let's say for instance, okay, Sith or Sidious is powerful enough to block them, you know what I mean? But how does that explain Dooku or Maul? You know, like when what's his face fought Maul, like you didn't just sense like, okay, he knows the ways of the lightsaber or whatever, but like you didn't sense that he was a Sith. Like, I don't know.
Well,
I don't know. That's something that they definitely should have been very aware of. In my opinion.
There's an easy answer to that, and that's the Sith are better. That's it. That's all I can say.
Actually, I had a pretty interesting, friendly debate with somebody about that not too long ago, about how I didn't think they really were better because they're corrupt. And you can't trust each other when you're a Sith, you know. Now, obviously, we just talked about the problems the Jedi had, but that was because they just, I think, got too complacent, you know. But yeah, like the Sith, yeah, they killed each other, man. I mean, and even like with the Apprentice, like I remember what the person I was talking about it with, they were talking about how, okay, well, when you're an apprentice, you're supposed to become better than the master, kill the master, then get your own apprentice. But I was like, but that's not what Sidious did. Sidious had like multiple apprentices and then got rid of them, used them like pawns. You know what I mean? So it's just evil. Evil might win battles, I think, but as far as winning the war, you know, I just don't feel like evil could do it because evil is just so corrupt.
Yeah, the evil is more fun.
Well, yes, they are more fun, and they have a lot cooler powers.
I mean, look at Darth Bane. He's the man. He was.
Yeah, he's the one that started the rule of two. I mean, Revan was always been my favorite, but I don't know.
Revan
he's
is
kind of half
mad.
Jedi too. You know what I mean? So
yeah, Revan's awesome.
Revan has arguably got the best lightsaber, and I don't care what anyone says. He has got the most awesome lightsaber
and
out
it never
there.
occurred to me. It never occurred to me until not long ago that his mask is like Mandalorian.
Yeah,
I just never dawned on me about that, even though it's right there in front of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
man,
Revan,
dude, like that would be a good one to have in one of the movies, man.
But that goes back to the thing, though, doesn't it? I mean, I think because people will be comparing the Knights of the Old Republic to the movies, and I think that's what Disney's probably most scared of doing. Is like, do we want to do that after like the aggro we've had from these films? Yeah, I kind of understand that because that game was so awesome. To anyone that's played it out there, it's amazing. I mean, it really doesn't. The graphics don't hold up.
Yeah, even if you haven't played it, watch the cutscenes on YouTube, man.
Oh,
They're amazing.
And then the plot twist on that is spot on.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are talking about Knights of the Old?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Nice.
What's amazing was I remember I had a computer with that, and it had to be a really high spec computer to run it. Now you can run it on an iPad.
Yeah,
crazy.
Because you know, I always tell people if it was up to me, if I was making those like the sequels, like especially the last one, I would have made Rey just go complete to the dark side, wipe everybody out, and just rule everything, dude.
That would have been cool.
I don't know, man. Like I love Dark Side Rey so much. I bought the dang Funko Pop for it, man.
Yeah.
Like it was just, I was like, oh, that'd be awesome. Huh?
I mean, Yeah, I think that would be better for the Last Jedi as well, because they were saying that that Rian Johnson was like, oh, he's done stuff that he never done. Not really. It would have been way better if she just turned to the Last Jedi would have been the fact that Luke had got killed by her. He was the Last Jedi. Done. Right now, Rey's gone.
And even though, like I mentioned, the healing power thing, besides that, I know a lot of people were talking about how powerful, crazy she was and stuff, but that didn't really bother me, honestly. I didn't mind, you know what I mean? Because especially once even though the Sidious part of the movie is kind of weird, but I get that she has that power in her, you know what I mean?
Well, I think also, like, people, I think that was just, again, bad directing on the Force Awakens, because she has lived on that planet on her own for like 10 years. She's going to be pretty damn badass, like, survive. But they don't really explain it that well in the movie, I don't think so.
But I just remember I was like, oh, I'd love to see her just go all out, man.
See, I like the thing where she thought she'd killed Chewbacca.
Oh,
well, you probably hate me for that. I wish they didn't follow through. Yeah, I wish they follow through with that. Yeah, I mean, because that was such like. I mean, I remember sitting in the cinema. I'm like, oh my god, it's like they killed Chewie.
Same thing with C-3PO.
That was rough.
But and then all of a sudden, he's fine, because there was a
second. And I would have accepted it, man. I would have accepted it. It's the last movie.
If they were going to kill Chewie, though, it would have been cooler if he'd actually fought the Knights of Ren instead for a bit. Like,
that would have been cool.
And then he'd exploded. It would have been cooler, because you never saw the Knights of Ren fight other than get that ass handed to them by Kylo Ren. It would have been way cooler if you'd seen him fight.
I think what Disney should have really done is made this movie into two parts. So have this saga in 4 parts instead of going for the traditional 3. Go for 4. Who cares? Who the hell cares? If you've got a storyline to tell it. I mean, because I don't mind the Rise of Skywalker. There's some good bits in it. I can kind of sit there and go, yeah, pretty cool. But then, like, you kind of sit there and think that there is an amazing movie in here somewhere. Somewhere in here that, because you could tell this has been taken to the chopping room floor and it's been hacked and hacked and hacked. And then you're kind of left with this kind of Cyclops movie. But if they just kind of like, right, this film is going to be 6 hours long. We're going to do this in part 1, part 2.
Yeah, I would that.
Fine.
Yeah.
Leave it to Hollywood to mess stuff up, man.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know who you could blame for that. I don't know whether it's Kathleen Kennedy or Disney or Hollywood themselves. I don't know who to point.
I think they were very scared after the feedback from The Last Jedi. I think that was the thing.
Yeah, Rogue. Take care, Rogue Runner. Thanks for coming in, mate.
Yeah, Rogue Runner.
Bye, Rogue Runner.
Rogue Runner's out of here.
Yeah, I think they knew they needed a plan, and they should have had someone like Jon Favreau actually looking at it and planning it out, but they just didn't have it, did they?
I mean, it really comes down to they really should have just had a little more respect for the saga and done it right.
Yeah. I mean, they've showed more respect for the Marvel comics than they have for the Star Wars.
Yeah, but you see, that's the thing. They had one person, one producer, overseeing everything.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, the directors have still got their own kind of like, can we do this? Can we do that? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
And the thing I don't understand is Kathleen Kennedy wasn't horrible with other movies in the past, man. I mean, that's why
she's got a blistering great career behind her.
But agendas. That's the problem. It's the political agendas that went into it, like the Force is female and stuff. It just rubs people up the wrong way. You didn't need to.
And I think that's the problem. It just felt forced.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. I mean, because it doesn't help that she's going the Force is female and all that kind of stuff. It just felt forced. And I think that's the problem with modern day cinema.
Yeah.
Is that it's, don't get me wrong. I don't want to come across sexist or crude or anything else like that. So I'm going to pick my words really well. But you got Terminator. Terminator 2. Christ almighty, I don't think you can get a stronger female than that.
Well, what about
the only one I would compare to is Ripley.
Aliens,
Aliens. It doesn't come down whether you have to kind of force it. This woman can do everything because she's perfect, and then the men are stupid, and that's how modern day cinema is portrayed. Men are stupid, and the women are perfect. But
Darren, are you telling me that you didn't like the Ghostbusters?
Oh god!
I'm gonna be started. Don't.
Rogue One was an absolutely fantastic film, and that
exactly
true.
And it was a very good cast of people, and they worked together.
Because it showed her she was struggled. She struggled from the beginning, and she struggled at the end, and ultimately it works. But it ended with her sacrificing. And
it felt more natural.
They had some really cool female characters in the new films that they didn't use, like Captain Phasma.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be an absolute badass. She gets her ass handed to her in every single fight, and then
and that's the thing. She's come off the back of Game of Thrones, who, my God, she was a badass in that one.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, she beat the Hound.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you put her in this, and she's just walking around like a Chromie Shone bot, and just like, well, all right, she fell down a hole.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
that was it.
It was terrible.
Yeah,
that's true. They do have those little secret agendas, because I was watching a show. It's a new little kids show. I wasn't watching it. Let me specify. My kids were watching it. But right. No. But it's a remake of Rocket Man, but it's a little girl.
Yeah.
Rocket.
But it's still called Rocket Man. I'm like,
Well,
what? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
I mean, to anyone out there as well that's seen Men in Black International as well, right? And I mean, they were right. I like Chris Hemsworth and whatever her name is, I can never remember her name, but I liked them in Thor Ragnarok. They were a good duo and all that kind of stuff. But then there's one particular scene in there which is kind of like, you're just really trying to make this now like a female-led film, and it just felt so forced. It's like, why does it have to be called Men in Black? What about people in black or anything else like that? I was like, it's just the name of the organization. It's like, I don't want to get too political about it. I just like to sit back, watch good movies, and not think about the politics of them. That's all I'm out for, and that's the thing. I'm just finding movies these days are just getting too political, and the problem is it's affecting movies I like.
Well, I agree.
Marvel, they can't get away from it either, because like Endgame. I love Marvel. Yeah, high five. He's getting there, man. He's getting there.
And the absolute bags in mine.
I can't remember how many bags were in there. Was it 3?
Yeah, it's 3. There's only 3 bags.
Yeah. How are you getting on? I'm on bag 5 now.
I'm frozen.
Oh, you are actually.
Oh yeah.
My God, you're doing good.
You're concentrating really hard, mate.
That's what I thought.
This is not working at all. Hold on.
Hi, I'll kick you off and rejoin.
Yes, please.
Like Hive is in the zone, man.
Right?
Yeah.
That is the thinking man's brick builder. Back.
Titanium J is shedding some knowledge on us. He said in Legends.
Well, what does he say, mate?
He said in Legends, Sidious enacted the rule of one, in which he would rule forever and have the dark side agents and have dark side agents with only a small fraction of his power. And let's see. That's why he went from Maul to Dooku to Vader to Luke.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool, man. So he chose this because he had reached the point where the Sith ruled the galaxy and there was no need to rule 2 anymore. Yeah. I mean, my favorite Sith is Dooku by a mile.
I mean, at the end of the day, he wanted to get rid of Vader. He wanted a newer model. That's all he wanted to do. At the end of the day, he just wanted to be. He had to be the most powerful one, and that's it. Full stop. No arguing against it. Sidious is he wanted to be the most powerful one, and if he could recruit Luke Skywalker to his cause, he would.
He is powerful, or was powerful, or whatever.
He is the ruler one. And
but here's the thing too, that the one thing that kind of bugged me also about the last movie was, so I'm assuming we just can't assume then that Sidious is dead, that he could just keep coming back, right?
He ain't dead. He's fine.
Well, I mean, because obviously we saw him go down that whatever.
Clone. I don't know why they had to make him a clone. It was like, that doesn't make sense.
Well, they're not going with that. Well, they guess they did, but I don't know. I don't even know what they did, because I still don't understand. Because you made a clone body, I guess, because somebody told me that he was so powerful that he would go through the clone bodies really fast. Yeah. But
in the comic book, so in the Dark Empire comic book, he was a clone in that, which I could accept. And his body was decaying because he's so powerful, but he had a chamber of Sith of clone bodies and all that kind of stuff, which made a lot of sense. And they obviously showed that eventually, obviously, all the cloning facilities and everything got like that destroyed. Really good comic book, like really dark, really dark. But yeah, in this one, you could kind of argue, well, his spirit could be just floating around for the next host to kind of like latch onto, or just have another body just
And
lying
I
around.
probably could have accepted it a lot easier, and probably even liked it if they could have done a little more backstory about it. Like, what happened? You know, at Return of the Jedi, what happened? Did he just float around and like?
I quite like Star Wars Theory 1 on this one. Yeah, people might disagree or not, but at the end of The Last Jedi, just to kind of like iron out, so just to say, look, we have got this all planned out. Not Last Jedi. Yeah, it's The Last Jedi. It's just at the end of it, just have a cackle. Sidious's cackle, just to say, well, hang on a second, Snoke wasn't the overriding power, just kind of fade down into some clouds, like like where he was.
And that was the other thing. Is like, what was the point of Snoke?
Yeah.
Snoke, yeah. You could tell that there was two visions going on: Ryan Johnson's vision and J.J. Abrams' vision, and it just didn't work. It just didn't
And
work.
I was like, that's one of the big
what
problems.
the point of Snoke could be.
Darren, what's your build? How's Wally coming along?
There you go. He's got his head to build.
Oh, brilliant.
Coming
That's
along.
really cool.
Yeah.
Is he me? Right, but could you make like a modular house out of him?
Yeah, you could take his wheels off. Yeah, you could.
Oh
do.
yeah, look at that.
Yeah, you got a little door on the front here, little garage door there.
There you go. That's my idea today.
It's all there, man. It's all there. Lego, use your imagination. It's all they give you instructions for someone to build, but you don't have to build it.
We build the world, folks.
Right.
Yeah, it's answered because I think you asked that a little while ago. Are they still using that slogan? They are still using that. Rebuild the world. They just haven't been doing any adverts for it.
They just haven't been doing a lot of rebuilding. Yeah.
Just not at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, not today. Thank you.
Yeah, no, they are still using it. Right.
I'm really enjoying this BB-8 build. Are you, Hive?
Yeah, it is. It's very nice. Some of it seems a little repetitive, but I do like it a lot. It's really nice seeing it come together.
It's a bit like, it reminds me of the Yoda build, where it's kind of just lots of plates on top of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Titanium J said apparently there was a clone of Luke Skywalker in Legends grown from his decapitated hand.
Yeah, there was. Yeah.
I like to
also.
I would have liked to have seen the clone come from Luke's hand. That would have been quite good.
And then them fight each other.
Yeah. Who actually?
It's like, quit hitting yourself.
Why you hit yourself?
We got Brett builds.
Evil
Brett.
and gets possessed, and he starts fighting himself.
Luke, I am you.
I am you.
Oh wait, man, I can see that.
That's impossible.
That's impossible.
That's
Be like, nope,
improbable.
just very implausible. Not impossible.
Hey, that's it. You stole that line from Robot Chicken.
Robot Chicken is.
What I just said?
Yeah.
Oh, it must be a subconscious thing because I haven't seen Robot Chicken in a long time.
Oh, mate, I'll tell you what, I've seen them so many times, man. I'll pretty much know them. That's improbable.
Oh no, I'm missing a piece.
So anyone out there hasn't seen Star Wars Robot Chicken, because they've actually done a couple more as well. They've actually done a couple more, and they're absolutely hilarious.
I bought the Blu-ray with all 6 films, not the big one with all 9.
Oh yeah.
It came with a bonus disc that has all the little parodies on it. It has the
brilliant.
Yeah, it has Family Guy and Robot Chicken.
Oh, brilliant! That is funny. That is funny.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Now, I still love the Robot Chicken one, so over the Family Guy ones. I really do.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's you probably agree with me, and then Jeff, because obviously I guess you've seen it. Is like Palpatine going up the Death Star escalator with all the stormtroopers.
Oh yeah, that's fun. That one's funny.
And then the last one. Oh man, that just cracks me up.
Classics.
Oh gosh, yeah.
It also had the Weird Al song,
Yeah,
episode 1.
it did. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh god. Oh, that's what I loved about like the old Star Wars kind of stuff. There's all the spoofs that came from it as well.
Merchandising. No, okay. Let's say it again. Well, my phone is about to die.
Oh no!
I can't plug it in because my headphones.
Oh, I'm guessing
So,
someone's got. Is it an iPhone you've got? I'm guessing.
no, it's a new Samsung, but they took the headphone jack out, man.
Oh my god.
Unacceptable.
Has anyone noticed the more expensive the phone, the less stuff you get?
Right? They got to make their money somehow, I guess.
Oh god. Yeah.
Well, they got it from me.
Yeah, they did.
They got mine. But
well, have a
I
good one, Ninja.
appreciate you.
Thanks again for your gifts, man.
Oh yeah, no problem, man. No problem.
Yeah,
I
see you later.
appreciate you, Greg, having me on here.
Ah, dude, you are most welcome. You are welcome any time, any place, anywhere. You know that.
Nice. Also, Bricking It and Solo. It was nice chilling.
Good.
Yeah, see you later. I'm not spoken to you before. It's been cool chatting on the stream.
Thank you. Hopefully, we'll connect later.
Oh yeah,
Sometime.
we're all doing that 72-hour stream, so I'm sure I'll be catching yours on the first one. I'll be chatting in the chat.
Yeah, man. We are going to be merely clones of your 72-hour stream.
Yeah.
The kickoff hour. Everyone be there or be square.
Absolutely.
Because I'm gonna be around.
Take care, Ninja. Have a good one, friend.
Bye, Ninja.
Right, be easy.
So, everybody, that was Ninja, and I've got a. If you want to know a little bit about him, check out the description. He's down there. He's a good lad. Like we've all been saying, he's going to be the man carrying the torch with the 72-hour live stream that's coming up in the next few weeks. So watch this space. So how are we doing, guys? We're 2 hours 45 in. How long do you want to go for? Do you want to round it up to about 3 hours?
I mean, yeah, whatever's cool with you. I'm all right with.
I think that's good because Solo looks like he's. How long do you reckon you'll be, Solo, until you're done?
I shouldn't be too long, to be fair. Probably another half an hour, I think. So I've just got to do the eyes now. That the headpiece is going on now, so I'm not too far to go.
Should we say we'll say 8:15, which will be 3:15 in Hive's time? Is that good? Is that all right with you, Chris? So give us a nod, Chris. Big nods. He's eating Chris. I tell you what, I've got something special that's just been delivered, actually. So just this spot, folks.
Look at you guys with all your food. God, I'll tell you, I'm starving.
Yeah, I'm kind of hungry too.
Yeah, I know the kitchen's right there, but I've been getting up trying to sort out my daughter, and I haven't had a chance to have something to eat yet. So, so I got home.
My wife's just made a banana cake. So
that sounds good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. Look at this, folks. Look, this is what my wife's she just baked this. It's just come out the oven. It's still warm.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Oh, dude. Why are you showing me that, man?
So yeah, I'm just going to take a mouthful of it, folks. So you won't have to watch me gulping on this.
Hey, Sans. Hey, Chef T.
Yeah. Hi, Sans. Hi, Brett. Hi, Chef. Bye, Jay.
Hey, Sans. Good to see you, mate.
Where are we going with this?
Oh, I've got to say, this cake is amazing.
All right. I got no cake. I got no ingredients at all to make anything.
Oh, it's so nice, Darren. It's so good.
Right.
Whether it's worth not seeing him eating it than eating it.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
how you eat it is what counts. You know that. That was lovely. I do apologise if I belch in a moment, folks. I ate that rather quickly.
These things happen from time to time.
Yeah.
I'm just going to drink my apple juice.
That's it. Are you sure that's apple juice and not cider, mate? Because I know where you're from, and they don't drink apple juice down there.
Yes, it's apple juice. For legal reasons, I call it apple juice.
Sands, what are you up to, mate? Hey, we've got Chef T in the house. Hey, Chef
Hi,
T,
Chef.
how you doing?
Rogue's back as well. Yeah, Rogue. You're on 50 likes, Greg. 50
What?
likes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's mental.
That 50 is amazing. Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate that.
That's really appreciated. That's really cool.
It's like mental. I think, genuinely though, folks, I think definitely we can come up with some good,
The hell is that noise? What the hell? Damn, I'm wearing headphones. That is loud.
Tell us a little bit. Tell us the story behind that one, Chris.
Oh, this is from Galaxy's Edge. So it's the build a droid from the droid depot that you can do it at Galaxy's Edge. But you make him. I
can't wait.
Yeah, I made the one that. Well, I think Rogue's gonna kill me because I never remember his name. I think it's R5D4, the guy that gets the bad motivator in the first film. So I thought he looked cool because everyone was building R2D2, and I thought, well, you can get R2 from anywhere. So I saw this horrible bulbous head, and I thought I had to build him. That's it.
Maybe one
I don't get much respect in the films.
Doesn't sound too bits there.
Yeah, you actually can get a little bag for him as well to carry around the park, so that the head hangs out of the bag.
I know.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna build me a droid and a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lightsaber on the shelf just above the haunted house there. Just there. But yeah. There you go. He's got his little backpack hanging out.
How long ago did you go?
I went in November. So Rise of the Resistance wasn't open then, sadly. So I need to go back to go to that one.
Yeah, I cannot wait. I think we might go this winter.
Yeah. Oh, it'd be amazing. I mean, we were supposed to have been going to Orlando this Christmas, but I think it's looking a bit rocky at the moment. So never know. Maybe. But
of all you people without your kids and able to go to these parks, oh God, don't do it. Yeah. I have to suffer, and I've got to wait for another couple of years before I'm even allowed out.
Well, I try not to go out the door anyway at the moment, to be honest. So.
I've got no goddamn choice.
Oh yeah. To be honest, I've got too much Lego to build at the moment. It's keeping me busy. I keep messaging me saying, "Do you want to come on streams and build stuff?" It really keeps to buy things. If I had more time for the growth, I think it's but he's very expensive, isn't he, to get the R2?
Oh, that R2 is a lot of money. A lot of money.
I'm actually growing to like this Dio. I think it's pretty cool, actually.
Dio is good, mate. He is good.
I tell you, it's got some charm. It has got some charm to it.
I think it's just the fact that it's not a classic droid, if you know what I mean. Like, it's not an astromech or even a BB unit.
There's no history behind him, though, is he? He kind of there for one movie and that's it.
Yeah, well, he's just supposed to be like badly treated by that bounty hunter, isn't he? And weirdly, he can talk, which is a bit weird, but yeah, it's kind of cool. A lot of the greebling looks pretty sweet on it, to be honest.
Yeah, it's Technic tubers on it. Those Technic tubes do make it look pretty cool.
So what would that be this week? Would that be a review from you this week?
Potentially, yeah, potentially. I don't know. Probably not this week because we've got a stream again tomorrow. Me and you have, Greg. I haven't even finished my videos. I've only done one video so far for next week, so I've got a lot of work to do today. So yeah, probably the week after. I think we were going to do a comparison, weren't we, between this and BB-8 as well?
Yeah, actually, we will. We'll a couple of comparisons.
That's an unfair comparison.
Yeah, which one? Just throw this one in the bin. Just drop it.
No, I shouldn't be cruel to it. I mean, like I said, I stand by it. It's got some charm to it. But,
yeah, I kind of agree with what the chat saying. Text saying not moving the wheels a massive cop out. Yeah, I agree. I've heard there is a mod for this. I want to look at maybe changing that so it rotates because that would be pretty.
Yeah, to be fair, it doesn't look that difficult to do it. To be honest,
I think you only have to take out a pin and add something to it.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
It's very straightforward.
Oh, weird that they didn't do it then. Bizarre. Oh well.
I think it goes against their build policy or something.
Right.
Yeah, they make up some cock and ball story for it, no doubt.
I do like the DO minifig. It's pretty cool. Now it comes in a Christmas calendar, so it's not exactly special anymore.
Where we go?
Yeah, Solo, would you consider this to be a UCS when it comes with a plaque?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got that plaque, it's the UCS.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's like the poor man's UCS, but it is a UCS.
Yeah.
I mean that's the thing. I mean, I don't know whether you agree with me on this, Greg, or not. But with the Tantive, when they released the Tantive, obviously they put that in the UCS box with all the UCS style around it, but it's not a UCS set.
Yeah, which is weird.
That should be a UCS set. I don't care whether it's got a stand on it or not. I don't care. That is a UCS set. It comes in that style of box.
I've seen that someone's made. You can buy the sticker for £2.50 and actually.
Yeah. You can buy the sticker. Yeah, but you can even buy a stand for it as well. I got a mate who does fabrication. I really want to. I got asked to do it, but I ain't gonna bother because it's pretty cool up where it is. It's got the stand for it to sit on its own flat belly. So. Mate, I don't like using the online ones and these ones. There we go. How you getting on? How you getting on down there, Brandon?
I'm actually, I don't know what's going on. I'm missing like a handful of pieces.
Was yours
like,
brand new?
not just like one. Huh?
Was yours brand new then or not?
No, well, I bought it without the box, but all the bags were intact. None of them are open.
Oh, man.
But there's gotta be some weird explanation for this.
You obviously don't build like me, Hyde, because I've always got pieces left, mate.
Yeah, just so I was looking at it, I'm pretty sure he's got a massive pile in front of him that he's just hiding off camera there from the DO one there.
I have actually. Look at these pieces.
Oh my god!
I don't need it. It works. His head stays on. What more do you want?
Don't build a Technic set for crying out loud.
That's why I don't do Technics.
God. Why aren't these gears working? Well, because the pin's here, mate. Christ.
The gears don't need to work for it to be a display piece, though.
Oh, it does. It does. Don't get me wrong. I messed up the gears on that one. I did mess it up. So neutral is now first, and second is neutral. So I have messed up the gears in it. I am not taking that apart.
Yeah.
Stay as it is.
English Hive. Sorry, English asked if there a small bag missing.
I checked. Yeah, I mean, I looked around on the floor just to see maybe if I missed it. I'm sure it's got to be like kind of somewhere right in front of me that I'm just not seeing or something. But it's like a few pieces. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe, like I said, I just got something mixed up.
What bag do you want?
Getting ready to open 5.
Yeah, four definitely had a couple of smaller bags in it.
Yeah.
Solo, is that whetted your appetite for the Lambo then?
I'm going to get the Lambo anyway.
Yeah.
No.
I'm just going to wait for it to go down in price. I'm just going to wait. After seeing Brandon there bang his head against the table trying to build it, I can't wait. There's something wrong with me, I know, but I want to build that. I love Technic sets and I love cars, so it's just kind of like it's a marriage. It's just a marriage for me. I just love them. I can't put my finger on it. Don't get me wrong, I love Lego, and yeah, I love the Lego system, and I always will. But it's just something about Technic that it just kind of fits right in for me perfectly.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Technic because I think it kind of takes. I mean, what I might love for Lego is like the use of parts that they do sometimes, like black sausages to make up stuff, and that's what I like. And whereas Technics, I find it's very they'll just make a piece for it to fit there, sort of thing, and it's a bit more.
Oh no, Technic is it's in its name. It's more technical. Yeah, yeah. It is definitely for. I think it is. Technic is definitely more for the. I would probably go in the more engineered mind. Someone who wants something a bit more complicated because obviously it's got all the moving parts to it. Everything works the way it should work. Well, near enough. And I think it's more based towards people like me. It works in mechanical engineering because obviously a lot of them are cars, bikes, trucks, and all that kind of stuff. So,
I mean, the car is solid. You could literally probably crack somebody upside the head with it, and it wouldn't break.
Well, imagine it looks solid.
Yeah.
Whereas actually, the Millennium Falcon is not solid at all. Like you move that, and people just fall off it. Like it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really fragile. It's not very sturdy at all.
Quite a lot.
Yeah, I would have never guessed that.
What was that, Greg? Sorry.
Doesn't the Millennium Falcon, it flexes quite a lot?
Yeah, it got quite a lot of flex to it. Yeah, you have to actually hold it underneath like that. You have to cup it because if you hold it at the edges, it'll just crack in half. It's not very stable. So yeah. Whereas probably it used a bit more Technics. It does use a lot of Technic builds in it, to be fair, but obviously just the standard kind of Technic brick. So yeah, all the tops are basically just very nicely slot together. They're not fixed on or anything.
There you go, Lego Paul. There's a banner I made earlier for you, mate.
Oh, that's a good idea. It's a great idea. I'll steal that for when I do my giveaway. Never. Anti-typist to giveaway, Greg.
Typical Northerner.
Yeah, exactly.
Wherever you get from Chris, it'll be second hand, folks. Don't worry about that.
Second hand or stolen,
It'll be well used and abused and reviewed, nonetheless. Yeah. Kidding, mate.
Mate, I'd have reviewed all those packs you've done and then put them back in the bag so they're salty.
When I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do. I think I'll do a £100 voucher.
That's a very high price. I was thinking with the because if you think, because 6 months for me, in 3 months' time, there's going to be some really nice sets that I think could be quite nice, varied themes. Such as the Battle Pack will be out. You'll have some of the Mario sets that people might like to get. There'll be a lot of the Star Wars sets out by then. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe a 6-month birthday instead of a subscriber.
Yeah, that's a nice one. That's a nice way to do it. No one's ever done it like that before, mate. I think it's genuinely good.
I don't want to consider it as like, I know like for subscribers, I don't think I'll be at, and I won't be at 1,000 in another 3 months. But I think it'd be a nice time to have a 6-month kind of period where there's some nice out and some people say thank you sort of thing. So that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I think it's a nice idea. Yeah, I'll either do £100 where someone wins and takes it all, or I'll just split it up. I'll do like £100, £30, and £20.
Yeah. The Rise of the Brick said, Brick in it, you should design a profile pic for someone if they win a giveaway, if you ever have one. Yeah, I could do that. So yeah, I don't know if people don't know, but I know you keep mentioning this, Greg, with the Rise of the Brick. I designed that profile picture for him.
I know you did.
Yeah, and yeah. So he loves that picture. But yeah, I'm also helping Greg with some his stuff and Rogue. And I've actually, I don't know if does Solo know this or not, London, Greg?
No, he's clueless.
So Solo, you know the logo that Greg sent you over? That was me.
Sorry, what? So I'm looking at my computer screen. What's that? So you keep cutting out. What? You made it, did you?
Yeah. So I just did it because Greg asked me to kind of do that thing you did, the secret project you guys are doing. And I can have a quick go at mocking it up. So yeah. So.
Fair play to you, man. It's really good. I mean, because obviously I ain't got a logo at the moment, so it's like, wow, you
I thought with your name being Solo and stuff, I kind of guessed it was obviously Star Wars related. So yeah, I thought you'd like it.
No, it's really good.
As well at the moment with his.
I'm loving this BB-8. He's fantastic.
Yeah, I like the whole roundness to it.
Yeah,
You know?
I think Lego Porg asked earlier, that can you play football with it?
Oh, you could, yeah, you could. I mean, you could play football with tin cans, but they don't look very good after you've been kicking them about.
Yeah, you can play this maybe a second. Its head might go flying.
We could do that as part of the comparison. Which one can you kick around the best?
Yeah, that should be the comparison. Just kick it and see how far it lands.
Drop test. We could do drop tests.
I don't think I want to build this again if I do a drop test though. This wheel is a right nightmare.
Is it? What do you think of the build then? What's your take on DO?
Cool way that they've made it round. So obviously Lego you can't do round very easily. I think the tube kind of works quite well, and the Technic tubes here look pretty cool as well to kind of give it that. I mean, think from a distance you wouldn't actually think that was Lego. How it's been made, it does look quite cool. But I haven't really got the other droids to compare it to, is the thing, because obviously the BB-8 one was a few years back now, and R2 was quite a while back, wasn't it?
Yeah, R2 was a while ago.
Yeah,
that's a long time
one of
ago.
the first UCS built ones, wasn't it? Like the actual buildable ones.
He kicked it all off. Yeah, he kicked it all off. Yeah, he was the first one to get it all going.
And then I think the Yoda one was afterwards, wasn't it? And then there's that Darth Maul head as well at some point. But yeah, no. So Lego Porg asked if I do a giveaway, will it be a single Lego piece? No, I am thinking. I've already got some ideas. I was thinking maybe blind bags because there's some pretty cool blind bags that are coming out in the near future. If you guys know what they are, that have been announced and stuff like that. So I've got a couple of ideas.
Chris, what ideas have you got coming up for your city?
Oh, mate, I'm struggling at the moment. I don't know what else to do. That's a serious. I actually don't know what I'm going to do this week. I've got a couple of.
Hard though. Do you reckon you'll switch to that to every other week? Because it must be quite hard coming up with ideas for that week and doing all the other stuff on top.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it weekly, and it is quite tasking. But I think I haven't done one yet where I've actually shown the city as a whole. I've just kind of done bits, but I never really show the full city. So I might do that every other week as well to break it up a bit. I've got a couple of projects planned in, but I haven't got the brick for them. So that's a bit annoying because I know I'm the same with Solo. I've done some bricklink orders that they just haven't come in yet. And I'm also at some point going to move it into the attic.
Yeah.
So that'll be quite cool. It'll give me more scope. But we need to get the IKEA table first, and obviously it's a bit hard to get IKEA stuff at the moment. So yeah.
Is it open?
It is open, but everything seems to be in very short supply.
Mate, I was over at Wembley, and the queue is ridiculous. Yeah. I mean, so they've got to cordon it off, right? And where it goes up the multi-story car park, and it goes up and around it. And they got like they got a Fort Park and theme parks in general. Like this is 60-minute area, 20 minutes. This is your waiting point. Yeah. I mean, it looks like it's about 4 or 5 hours standing in that queue. It's like you've got to be kidding me.
So Manny's asking who won again, Greg. Do you want to put up the ticker tape?
Who's asking?
Manny's Lego review. There you go, mate. They're the winner.
Hello, Manny's Legos review. I don't think we've met before. Good to have you here, mate.
Welcome.
Hello, Manny.
Nice to meet you, mate. Manny, tell us a little bit about yourself. What are you all about?
I'm guessing he does Lego reviews.
You never know. He might be a Technics dude or something like that.
Very true. Very true.
Never judge a book by its cover. Yeah, man, I'm missing loads of parts in there.
Solo brick builder, but he's always streaming with everyone else, so he's not obviously building on his own.
Never build on my own. I need someone to hold my hand.
Your little helper who helps you destroy the Lego.
Oh, mate, she's annihilated my Barracuda Bay. Absolutely annihilated it. Yeah, there's just nothing left of it. Absolutely nothing left of it. I did not want to stream that again because that just makes me cry.
Yeah, the bases are actually the hardest part. I thought, as in like
Yeah.
the instructions weren't that good on them.
No, the instructions were. It was actually pretty bad, like especially for modern day instructions as well. I thought this is actually quite rubbish, actually.
What set was that, Darren?
The Barracuda Bay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they weren't the best. Well, especially for I don't know whether you found it as well, when you put the ship all together, but it's also like some parts of it are just like, what the hell are you talking about on it?
Yeah. The worst one, actually, recent one is the Haunted House, because it's all like dark green and black and grey. It doesn't highlight which pieces to put in, so it's really hard to like see what you're doing on it. But I'm working out these builds because I mean they've done some great builds this year. So yeah, I don't know whether they're just like rushing out with instructions or not. But
and I think that's the thing. I think like whether you want to, please tell me if you disagree with me. But like I think Lego on their other themes, they've been knocking it out of the park, absolutely smashing it out of the park. And then what I would call like their flagship theme, which is a Star Wars theme, is kind of like a bit of a disappointment after seeing everything else they brought out. Comparing that to that, I think it's a little bit like, what are you doing?
That's the fear, I have to say, and I don't want to be mean to Brick Hive because I know he's in the crowd, but they are really, really good. This year's wave of Harry Potter sets, like I bought Harry Potter sets before, and they are pretty good. But
well, yeah, I mean, I bought one at the moment, but I'm not going to say any more on that because obviously Brick Hive wants them as well.
Oh, it's all right, guys.
But yeah, I just feel like the Star Wars wave, and I can also see from another aspect is that obviously they got the Rise of Skywalker, the complete Skywalker saga that's coming out, and I think that's why they look so lackluster this year, is because they want to promote the Rise of Skywalker Lego game coming out this year, and I think that's why those sets seem so more like remakey. If that makes any sense, because they've all got promotional codes on the back of them.
I mean, I think some of the sets are actually very, very good. I just think it's some of them are tarnished by some of the other sets because, like, the Advent Calendar is one of the best they've done in a long time.
So many figures in that as well.
Yeah, I think some of them like the. I really do like the Buzzard. I think that's quite a good one. I think some of the remakes they could have easily fixed just by adding, like, so for instance, the General Grievous Starfighter pilot. I think they could have done that amazing by just adding Phase 2 Cody. I think no one would have batted an eyelid at that.
No. I think people would have batted an eyelid because the price is just so outrageous. But I think people might have like gone, okay, you have developed an entirely new figure and created whole new molds and all that kind of stuff. I don't disagree. I disagree with people that say that Lego is overpriced. I don't think it is overpriced because you look at everything that goes in the background to make this stuff.
Yeah,
people need to get paid.
If that was the case, they wouldn't be net profiting $6 billion a year.
Exactly. I mean, Lego is one of the biggest franchises in the world, and Disney
a year.
Yeah,
but then to get the General Grievous Starfighter with no original figures in it, just actually General Grievous, that was out of a battle pack out of that, and then take an Obi-Wan Kenobi out of that set that's behind me. I just think that's just you're really taking the mick out of your fans here now. You're really pushing the boundaries of what you can get away with, and I think that's going to be one of those sets that it isn't going to do that well. But I also think it's going to be one of those sets later on in life that's going to be worth that extra buckaroos. Because hardly anyone's going to buy it.
Yeah,
because
I agree, Solo.
I mean, I think the ones that I'm going to prioritize will probably be the Galaxy's Edge ship, the Buzzard, and then probably the AAT.
I don't know why that ship does not interest me whatsoever. I got the only one that's like.
What one?
The Galaxy's Edge ship.
Oh, I don't have any interest in either.
Transport.
I want that really badly.
I like the coloration of it as well.
Yeah.
I would like to have it, but it's just not. I don't like it enough to spend any money on it.
Yeah, hang on.
I really like the minifigure that's in it. That's actually the girl from Galaxy's Edge. I think that's pretty cool that they've kind of made a minifig of her.
Now, I think if I went to Galaxy's Edge and I was like interacting with that ship, maybe I'd feel a little differently. Like I'd be like, "Oh, I really want to get it as for a sentimental type thing." But
But I think that's really where Disney slipped up on that. I mean, if they really want to attract people to their parks, yeah, it's like, right, this set here is a Disneyland exclusive. Yeah, so if you want this set, you got to come here and buy it. Yeah, and while you're here,
that's what it was supposed to have been, but because of everything that's happened, they've decided to not make it an exclusive.
Oh,
that must be why, yeah.
I don't know. They could still. I mean, you look at the Lego house sets. They only put them on for a couple of days, and now they're back to, well, you can now only buy them at the Lego house now. I know, obviously, it's reopening, but
the Lego house is a bit different though because of the way the boxes were set up. That's why the Americans couldn't have them because they were actually.
That's crap though. I've seen plenty of boxes over here with stickers on them.
Yeah, they do. They have put stickers on them. Yeah,
and you know what? Then don't sell them besides the house.
Yeah.
Because you know what you're doing? You're making it a regional exclusive, and they said they weren't doing that. But they're very pretty sets. I really like to admire them from over here.
I purposely didn't get that architecture set because I want to go to Billund and buy it there. So if you're after one, Brick Hive, if I go to Billund next year, I'll get you one if you want and post it over.
Oh no, I've lost my taste for them now. Thanks, man. No, I'm just. I like to rant a lot, dude. Honestly, just to be more funny than anything. I mean, I do think it's dumb. You know what I mean? But it's whatever. You know. Look, I feel bad for you guys for stuff, man. Like, do you guys have Disney Plus yet?
Just about.
Yeah.
Like,
so I was in America.
I get that, dude.
Yeah, I was in America when Disney Plus launched, and I managed to watch the first 2 episodes of Mandalorian, and then it was like,
dude, I know, like with all the hype, especially for you guys that love Star Wars, man, I would have pulled my freaking hair out looking at all of us over here in America getting to watch the Mandalorian and everything, dude. Yeah, if I was over there, I would be ranting my ass off.
That's why everyone was so annoyed when they were like, Baby Yoda, nothing Baby Yoda's out. And Disney's response was, oh, we didn't want to ruin the surprise. It's like, well, it's only a surprise for the Americans because everyone else gets it thrown at them on Twitter, because we didn't get to watch Mandalorian. So it's like you could have made us like some teddies. We didn't care.
Oh goodness!
I ordered that Baby Yoda from the Disney store for my missus, and it only just arrived like 2 weeks ago. That's how long it took them to make that plushie doll.
And then there's some people like think about, and I don't know how difficult it is because obviously I don't live anywhere but America. But like think of Steve, and in Australia. Like think of how difficult it must be in Australia to get sets, dude. I mean, I'm sure they have stores they can go to, but with shipping costs and stuff, like I imagine. It can't be cheap.
Their stuff.
So with Canada, is Canada actually cheaper than America for Lego sets?
No. Their dollar isn't worth as more. It's kind of like with you guys with us. Like your guys' I want to say your guys' stuff is cheaper, but it's a matter of perspective of how the value of your dollar or the pound.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's like that with Canada with us. Like our perception is cheaper than them,
Yeah, with us it used to be. I mean, when I was a student, I used to go to America and it was $2 to the pound. Now it's like pretty much dollar to pound.
So, yeah, it fluctuates because even my Bricklink order that I just received, I went to pay him back on PayPal, and the conversion was slightly different than it was within a matter of whatever it was, almost 2 months. And it wasn't a lot. It was like maybe 2 cents or something. But I was like, oh. All right, I guess I'm going to pay this 2 cents more for it this time than I did last time.
That sounds like a Manchester thing. That sounds like a Manchester thing. I think Brick Hive's secretly a northerner as well.
But I was really happy, honestly, that I got it. Not just because it was something I ordered, but I really wanted to pay them the money. You know what I mean? Because that was a loss for them. Like they refunded me my money back, so it wasn't no harm on me.
Yeah.
So it felt good to be able to pay them the money,
Yeah, I mean that's really cool. I mean a lot of people wouldn't have done that, so the fact that you've done that is like that's pretty noble, to be honest. But yeah, I managed to get the CMF Series 1 on eBay the other day, and the guy was really sound.
Series 1?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and I got it for £97.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, that is a good deal.
Yeah, it's a ridiculous deal. And the guy was really sound because I thought, oh no, I'm not too sure if this is real or not.
Right.
Straight away, and the guy was like, "Oh, thank you very much. I thought you weren't going to pay because you know, like people bid on it and they don't pay." And I was like, "Mate, that's an amazing deal. I'll take that off your hand right now."
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to come. I hope it's not the cardboard box cut out or something. I'm very disappointed.
Because the thing that I've noticed since I've gotten back into Lego and I find deals, I look on eBay, apps, apps on your phone, all kinds of stuff, is there's two main different types of sellers. There's somebody that knows what they're doing and they sell it for stuff they know it's worth. And then there's like parents that have just stuff that their kids had that they just want to get rid of. They're not even worried about making tons of money. They just want to at least make a buck. And those are the ones when you find the good deals.
They're the ones that I'm looking at on eBay because I want one of those monorail sets. And I know there'll be someone out there that's just got one in their attic that don't know how much it's worth. And it's like, please, I just want a monorail set, please. Please.
Well,
I'll look after it.
All the stuff that I have that's really worth any kind of money is stuff I've either found, like, in the industry I'm in, like I've said before, like a lot of just people either move quickly, or whatever, like skip out on their apartments and just leave all kinds of stuff behind, or they throw it out in the dumpsters. So like me, my coworkers, whenever they find Lego, they bring it to me. So like one was that Jurassic Park set, like one of the older ones. So I'm gonna sell the T-Rex. It goes for different. I think between $30 and $50.
Those sets go for good money. Those T-Rexes go for good money over here as well.
So I don't even know where I got it right now. It's sitting around here somewhere. It's probably in the city. I probably put them in the city.
Well, it's like a lot of people will have the Ecto 1 or the DeLorean that they will have just bought it for 25 quid and not realize that that's now worth like 200 because people want it. And the same with like the Ghostbusters HQ. That's worth an absolute fortune now.
Yeah. Well, my wife's friend, her little boy loves Lego. Like he's gotten into Lego. So she, like, I know who she is. So she asked me, she's like, so Brandon, he wants the Ewok village. How much does that go for? I was like, yeah, that goes for a lot. And she's like, why so much? And I was like, well, it was expensive to begin with. I mean, I don't remember how much it was, but it was easily, like, I'm sure $150, $200.
I think it was £300 in the UK or something like that.
Okay, so even more. But I told her, I was like, but once Lego sets retire, not every single set, but a lot of them just skyrocket. Like for instance, I've been really close, and if I hadn't bought maybe
£200 road cat. It was £200 for the Ewok village.
Oh, 200. Okay. So if I hadn't bought the Technicar or the A-Wing, I might have bought. I've been really eyeballing the UCS Imperial Shuttle, along with Slave One, but I really been liking that Imperial Shuttle. But dude, I don't think I've seen it for under like $450, $500 new. I mean, you get a little cheaper, but
I got 100 quid off the Millennium Falcon when I got that, and that's the cheapest thing I've ever seen it go for. It was £100 off.
But we might be redeemed. We can redeem. That might be the next CCS set.
Yeah.
Into that.
What's that, Hive?
About the rumor about the Imperial Shuttle might be the new UCS set.
Oh yeah, no, I'm banging getting that on day one.
Oh, dude.
I'm a little bit disappointed if it's that because I wish that they left that printed Darth Vader just for that set instead of the throne room. It would have been nicer to have it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting that day one, man.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Let me ask you, because obviously we know the gunship will come out probably May the 4th. What would you guys like to see done?
Mos Eisley.
Oh.
That's one thing.
That'd be a really cool UCS set.
Yeah. I want the Mos Eisley play set. I would actually buy that with
I don't think they're going to make any more.
No, I don't think they will either. But I would love to have it with all the right figures. Some of the really rare ones that we don't get often. I think it would be an amazing set to have. So that's why I would have. And also, I keep wanting to get the Cloud City car, but I don't think anyone else will on me.
No, I'm up for that.
That would be a good one, yeah.
Yeah. How cool it is.
Can you imagine that as a UCS set? That would be a really cool.
That's what I keep saying this year that everyone says about the 40-year anniversary. Why didn't they do the cloud car? They've never done it, and it would be cool.
I tell
And
you
they
what,
might, you know, like the Imperial shuttle. It's just a rumor.
I tell you what, give me a U-wing UCS. That would be good.
Oh,
Yeah, to complete the set, because I think they've got the other two, haven't they? The A-wing and the Y-wing, so, and the X-wing, obviously.
Yeah, but in the original trilogy, excluding the Disney ones, the fleet is complete.
Yeah.
Well, it was in Rogue One.
It is in Rogue One, but if you go by the original, that's what I was meaning. Excluding the Disney stuff, to them, the fleet, to a lot of people, the fleet is now complete.
I know another ship I would love to see as a UCS, and that's the Ghost. I would really like to see, but that's a big ship as it is, man. That must, because I've seen some modification mocks. Yeah, there would be mocks actually, like at Brick Fair and stuff. And dude, the one I saw, it was as big as this table, man. It was huge.
I've heard rumors that they're going to be doing a Razor Crest UCS, which I'm quite surprised if they do the normal one and then the UCS one.
That would be interesting, wouldn't
it? I'd be a bit annoyed if they did, because I've pre-ordered the normal one. And I'm already with the minifigs in that set, so I'll be even more annoyed if they then make a better version of it. So yeah.
Come on, guys. What would we like to see them do as a UCS set? Come on, what about you guys, boys and girls out there in the chat? Roadrunner, come on, you're a Star Wars dude.
Luke's land speeder.
Shut up. I would, to be honest, I would not be surprised. I really would not put it. I would not put it past them.
I want to see a UCS Mario set. That's what I want to see. I want to see Princess Peach's castle UCS. That's what I want. None of this Star Wars rubbish.
That's going to be your thing, I reckon. You're going to be the go-to man for.
I'm going to get all the Mario stuff. I absolutely love it. It looks amazing. I think I'm the only person.
Yeah.
But I don't care. Yeah, so Rose just put a UCS Nebulan frigate. That's the one that I voted for instead of the.
I voted for the frigate too.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to say though, I think now the votes that we'll never see that set, never, because they've done that years ago with the motorized 8080, and unfortunately, it's just one of those things that's just never going to happen. I'm afraid. Now,
well, thanks you for ruining my dreams, there, Solo.
You're very welcome. No, to be fair, I was really torn because they would like I didn't care about the TIE bomber, but for the Nebulon frigate and the gunship, two really nice ships which I would love to have. I was torn.
But the reason that I voted for the Nebula and not the gunship is because I think when they do a UCS gunship, it won't be minifigure scale; it'll be bigger.
But
yes, it'll be bigger.
Actually, a minifig scale version of it because they want that set. They just want the set that was out before. So
I'm just gonna look at it kind of like as the A-wing was.
But I think a lot of people do want a minifigure scale version, just like.
But isn't the gunship already minifigure scale?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
But I think a lot of people just want that set again. That's why, because it's been a while.
Well, I mean, I missed out on it, so I'm.
Yes, so did I. I never used to buy any of the prequel stuff because I didn't like the prequel. So
Star Wars hater.
Well, I'm just saying, all my sets are like original trilogy stuff, mainly Return of the Jedi.
I'm messing with you.
As it's matured as a trilogy, I got more interested in it, and especially with the Clone Wars being so good, that now I'm kind of regretting that I didn't get a lot of those sets when they were out. Like, I've got a couple of the Mandalorians, which is pretty cool. I've got the Darth Maul with the metal legs and the dark what are the dark Mandalorians called? I've got those guys.
I think. How about this for an idea, right? Why don't we? There's a couple of things I think we should consider doing going forward. One was kind of from Darren the other day. I reckon we should do something like on the 31st of October. I reckon we should do something like some sort of joint Halloween stream between us lot, right? And I reckon another idea is, why don't we do a joint UCS one? You know, like I was saying to you a while back, Hive about if we all buy the same set, why don't we just do a segmented, hour and a half each or something like that? I think
no, that's a good idea.
Yeah. And I think if it is that shuttle, I think all 4 of us want it as well. So
yeah.
Yeah,
Solo, we've just coached you into an idea of ours.
Oh, have you? Oh, okay then. Thumbs up for that one.
Gallifrey bricks. I like that one actually, mate.
Yeah, that's another desirable set. I was just going to type that in.
So here's the thing, Darren. We're going to do this is an idea anyway, so it's not in stone yet. But I reckon just take your idea the other day, the Halloween idea, and doing like some sort of joint Halloween Lego stream between people that have bought Halloween-esque sets, like Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And then, but also doing a joint one when we do the UCS set.
Oh yeah. I'll definitely do a joint one for the UCS sets.
Whoever buys the UCS set that weekend, because it normally comes out on the Monday and by Friday, and then boom, we'll do that. What about you boys and girls out there? What do you reckon of that? Do you think that's a good idea? Let me know.
Yeah.
Send your answers on a postcard, please, to EC4R9HA. And that is a real postcode, by the way, folks. So, I don't know.
I think I'm going to have to get that Stranger Things set because I've already got the Haunted House. So,
can you put that in a city? I know I'm just going to keep saying it. Is it city?
Technically, it is on a 32 by 32 base plate, but I wouldn't advise it.
It's going to be one of those ones that you display, isn't it?
Well, I'm going to use it, but it's going to be in my theme park. So, yeah, it depends how big your city's going to be, Greg. Because obviously, if you have room for a theme park, it would go perfectly in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Theme park. I definitely want a beach with a bay or something.
Yeah.
A little pirate section.
I mean, I think it is more of a display piece than a city piece because it's rather big. And even if you put it in the city, you then can't open it up because it has like a dollhouse kind of style opening.
That's a very English way of saying it. It's rather big.
Yeah. But yeah, whereas like the modular, you can take off it's easy to take off and still look inside, sort of thing. So.
I need you to send me a list of current Lego sets that are out there that I should consider buying for my city, like the toy shop and all that.
So you want the toy shop, you want the donut shop. That's an amazing one.
Okay.
Donut shop's brilliant. It's got a couple of little shops, which is a good start. The 3-in-1 pet corner one's good. Get Assembly Square ASAP. That's an amazing set.
I'm going to get that on the 26th because I believe Lego is doing a gift with purchase on the 26th.
Ooh, what is it? Do you know what it is going to be?
I can't remember what it is, but I know it's quite good.
Oh, it's so annoying because I told Steph that I was going to not spend any money on Lego this month because of
I haven't heard anything about the next one.
Yeah, no, I saw it in. Oh, there we go. No, I saw it somewhere. They were showing off the calendar, this month's calendar or something.
Well,
it was like, oh yeah, I've got to remember to get that. But it's the 26th. Where it is? Chris, look it up. See if you can see it.
It'll be June or July. July, will it be?
No, it's June. June. Or maybe it might be in July, but look up June. It began with J.
Oh dear. Okay. Oh.
Oh, come on, you bloody thing.
Well, you can just see the hot rod one on June. That's it. I'm wondering if it's July instead.
I was like, we got a hookup, getting some info early.
I can't remember where I saw it.
Because the July one just has the hot rod purchase, and then it has Let's Build Together promotions, but the Haunted House is just at the end of it.
Because here's the thing, right? What do you guys think of the? I've not heard anyone talking about it, but I really like it, and that is the new castle coming out from Hidden Side.
Yeah, that looks cool.
I don't think I've seen enough pictures of it to make a good judgment call.
I mean, it's expensive, but man, it looks big. It's got some massive, great big elements.
So I guess Hidden Side's still going strong.
I heard it was kind of a dying out theme.
I think it's the last series, isn't it? This year they're saying it's the last.
Yeah,
one.
I think this is kind of like the last hurrah kind of thing, which I think is a shame. I think like the Hidden Side actually has some really cool concepts to it.
I'm obsessed with the game on the phone. I'm absolutely obsessed with it.
I mean, I've definitely bought my share of them.
Yeah, I've got the fishing boat, the shrimp shack, the school, and the lighthouse. I think they're the ones that I've got. But I quite like that new fire truck because I hadn't realised that what Cut the Craggles one, and it actually morphs into a mech as well. The fire truck would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought that was quite cool actually.
Yeah, I didn't realise it did that.
It's quite good as well. Craig was very good on his Hidden Side stuff.
So Jar Bricks has said he's going to get a second assembly square because it's basically 4p per piece. Wow.
Really? That is good. I'll have to Jar, have you done a video on that particular one? Because I saw you dropped a new video today.
Yeah, he's done some pretty good stuff recently. He's done the tuning shop, which is the one I was thinking of modding at the moment. He's done a really cool one with that and Central Park, which is pretty good as well. I'm thinking of doing with my tuning shop, making a tattoo parlor near it or something. But
Nice.
it's trying to find the pieces that I'm after at the moment. And I want that detective's office. That's what I want. That's going to be my rough part of the neighborhood. I thought with that. But, it's quite expensive because it's obviously a retired set. So,
man, I need to go back to it. I actually need to go back to my tattoo shop and get mine finished off. I've got a load of half-finished. Sounds like my life. Half-finished stuff just lying around. I've got half-finished tattoos on myself. I've got half-finished Lego sets, half-finished flat that I need to decorate. Just get things half-finished. It's near enough there. What more do you want from me?
Well, it depends. Is your glass half full or half empty?
Oh, my glass is always half full. It's always half full because you can always refill it.
Well, enough halves, you're going to have a hole eventually.
This is true. So, what do we reckon, guys? How are we getting on with our builds? Should we wind the stream down a little bit?
it looks like Wally's done.
Wally looks like he's pretty well done.
Wally was done half an hour ago.
Wally's awesome
Almost.
looking.
Good. I tell you what, folks. Let's start winding down the stream a little bit. Let's start with Wally. That's Wally, I should say, not Wally.
Wally.
Let's take a look at this Wally because I think he's very cool looking.
This is actually a brilliant, amazing little idea set they come up with. I wish they'd done Eve with it, but yeah, they never did. But yeah, the head's is on ball joints and the old ratchet one. But as you can see, I haven't done the modification to it yet, so the head does drop, unfortunately. So, but yeah, it all moves. Eyes move as well, sort of. Not very well, but they do move. And you got a little ramp just down here. And you've even got a little, is it termite on it or mosquito or whatever the hell he was? What was he? Can't remember the name of it. But yeah, you get that. Yeah, so that, a cockroach, that's it. So you get the little cockroach in the shape of that. So you get that. It's just really cool. And also, like, even the tracks move as well. I tell you what, though, it's not a play set because these hands are, you even get a little plant there as well. Oh, sod off your little head. Gotta really sort that out in a minute. But yeah, the hands are a bit delicate, bless it. But no, it's a really cool little display piece, and I'm going to call it a display piece. Fight me for that one, but yeah.
Or prints down there on the
all prints. Every last one of them are prints. Everything you see, so prints. Yeah, I think that's about the only thing that you get on there. I think. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. He's pretty. Other than that, he's just pretty completely brick built. There's the back view of him. We get the exhaust on the back there, and yeah, completely. So all of these are individual. So you got to put these tracks on. They're all individual. Oh yeah, no, you do get another print just there, so whether you be able to see. So yeah, no, he's really cool, really cool,
mate. I like it. Good stuff. Loving it. That's really cool. All right, who should we go to next? So someone else who's completed a set. The man who can, or should I say, the man that do. Here he is. Young Bricken.
Yeah, this is probably the smallest set of the ones, though. To be fair, so it didn't take that too long to do. But yeah, it's pretty cool. He has you can move his head with that one and his axle with kind of that one. It's pretty sweet. But yeah, all right, build. Very expensive for the price, like people were saying, but I did get it for £10 off, so it wasn't too bad. I think it was £55 I got it for. So yeah, it's a nice display piece, but I think it's more priced as a display piece than it is as a piece per price per piece kind of thing. I think it more should be. I don't know if you agree with this, Solo, or not, but I think this maybe should be more priced around the same as the buildable headwig.
Yeah, probably. There's some quite big parts in that though as well, and also the Technic tubes. Yeah, it all kind of adds to the price.
Yeah, I mean that's just two pieces there, and that's two pieces. And that's all printed as well, which is quite cool.
Yeah, I think it does add to the price, but like you said, you do get some good quality prints in it as well. So I kind of lit Lego off for that one. Yeah, it is expensive for what it is, but I kind of let them off because it is a pretty solid kind of figure that they're giving you.
It just makes me. This is not even like the the second in command. This is your mate that just comes to the pub just because you've asked him to. He's not really the wing man or. They're like, I've only got this one. I would have liked to have had BB-8 and Artie to go with it, sort of thing. But yeah, it's pretty cool though. It's pretty cool. Might maybe get some more of these built ones. I know Greg's got the Porg, haven't you, Greg? You've got the built Porg as well.
I tell you what, the Porg is a really good build. It really is. There's nothing wrong with that Porg at all. And I tell you what, it was. I really enjoyed it. After I did Yoda, I was kind of desperate. I was in need of doing another kind of Yoda-esque sort of build. And yeah, that was the one I went for. And I tell you what, it's a good build. I mean, yeah, it's a Porg, but Porgs are cool in their own.
Porg rock. I love Porgs.
I'm sure they taste delicious.
Apparently, they taste just like chicken.
Porgs raw, man. Get my Porg hat on again now.
There you go.
I've got to say the arms slide up and down on it as well. There you go.
So, what do you think then, Mr. Hive? What's your thoughts?
Of BB-8?
Yeah.
No, I like it. It's cool, man. Definitely got some interesting, I guess play features. With like the lighter and I haven't built the head yet, but because you said the head wobbles around, right?
Yeah, it wobbles and it turns.
Okay. But yeah, I like it a lot. Very, very cool. What about you? You like yours? Did you finish it, Greg?
No, I haven't finished it. I think I might be up to about where you are, though. So this is where I got to, folks. This is it's a bit like Shakespeare. I almost think that scene where he holds the head out. But this is where I got to, folks. Here we go. This is him, and yeah, it's just I don't know really. That's no moon. It make for a good, if you could do a Death Star like this, I think that'd be quite good. But
it just kind of look like some sort of space football, doesn't it?
Yeah. I wouldn't kick it.
I do like it. Of course, you got like you say, you got the action there as well. Here we go. That, which arguably was one of the best scenes in the whole of the new trilogy when he does that. But yeah, and all you got to do is to close that. But yeah, I think it's really good. There's something quite therapeutic about touching it, and it's weird. But it's kind of it's round. It's properly round, everybody. But there we go. I definitely recommend it. But yeah, no, it was an absolute pleasure. Not only building that, but building it with everyone out there in the chat and with my good friends here on the panel. Thank you so much for joining me. I think very quickly, let's just spin round. Let's see what's going on. Bricking it. What's coming up on your channel in the next week?
I don't know at the moment. Monday's video is going to be on the Safari vehicle that I built on your stream last night, Greg.
Yeah.
Tuesday's video is going to be based off of the Journey to Skull Dungeon. I've had a go at trying to explain what the hell the board game's about, because even the Lego QR code doesn't work. So if people want to know how to play it, then there's that video. Then Wednesday's a normal Lego haul. Thursdays will be a minifigure thing, which might be me unboxing my CMF Series 1 if it arrives. And then Friday will be a Lego City update if I figure out what I'm going to do this week. So we've got a lot of work to do yet this week.
Are you going to be busy beavering around with bricks tomorrow? I take it then.
Yeah, I'm going to be. Well, we've got another stream tomorrow night, so it's going to be another full day of doing videos, I think.
Yeah, well, we've got the new collaboration thing, folks, kicking off tomorrow at 7 p.m. over on Brickinit's channel, and it's gonna be the maiden voyage of London to Manchester. So watch this space. We're both going to be building speed champions. It's going to be the Jaguar set, and then after that we're going to review it. So basically, 1 week one of us does the stream, and then the following week the other person gets the review video for it. So do watch this space. We're going to be doing reviews. We've got a couple of comparison videos coming up between the Pirates Bay Barracuda and, of course, the majestic Creator 3-in-1 pirate ship as well. And I think we're even going to do we may as well do a compare between Dio and BB-8. You know. But yeah, look at these. Isn't that a fine picture there, folks? And I'm not talking about Darren, I'm talking about Wally and BB-8. He's a beauty, though, isn't he, Darren? I'll give him that.
But they're really good. They're both really good.
They look great together, mate. Sort of super displayable.
They really fit well together. They really do. I was really surprised when I pulled them down.
I never realized the BB-8 does that thing with his the thumb up. That's really cool. I never realized it did.
Yeah, so you got to get it, mate. You got to get it.
So, Mr. Hive, what's coming up on your channel? Notoriously, I do hope that you've got some serious Good Morning Brickworld coming up tomorrow.
Yes. As always, like every Sunday morning. Yeah, tomorrow, 9:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yep. Good Morning Brickworld. I'll have a new weekend review out tonight, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I'll have some random Hive streams coming up, but I mean, and I'll have a speed build, for BB-8 here in a couple days.
Yeah.
And, then next Saturday, we got Transatlantic coming up.
Oh yeah, that is genuinely one of the highlights of my month, folks. Me and Brandon doing our transatlantic live stream. What are we up to now? Is it legs 11? Isn't it? It's 1-1. I think we are.
I think. Yeah, because I think I had number 10.
Yeah. So legs 11 next week, folks. For us, it'll be, and that's it's about this time next week. Funny enough, isn't it? We'll be doing the same thing. So
yeah, roughly, yeah.
Yeah, we just have to work out what we're gonna do. I'll have to work out what I'm gonna do with my BB-8 because I filmed it, but I don't know if I'm gonna build it or review it or what. So
I think I might build this Ninjago set for the transatlantic.
Oh,
kind of here. So
if you're doing Ninjago, I'll do Ninjago as well, perhaps.
I mean, if we had a long stream, I'd probably try and build the VW Beetle.
Oh yeah,
I still got that car to build too, but I'll probably just have another car stream pretty soon. I don't know. I feel like, do you got another car, Greg?
Yeah.
I feel like this time it'd go back to you in a way, man, because you did the first one, I did a second one. Maybe you should do the third one. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I did the third one. We can make it a thing. We can make it a car thing between us.
Because I still got to get either the Mustang or the Harley or the London Bus. One of those three.
Yeah, man. Well, I tell you what, right? If you do the next one, if I host the next one, right? I need to do something that's different to yours, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe we should just both do the Beetle together. But
I don't know. Obviously, there's plenty of things to choose from.
There is a lot of Lego out there, folks. And I tell you what, there is a lot of good people out there. All of you that have been kind of watching us throughout this stream. I do apologize. It's been a little bit longer than what we thought we were going to. But can I say we're having fun? We kind of stick around. But yeah, the one thing I will say, folks, is just for the time today, I promise. I thank every single one of you for being out there supporting London Bridge, for supporting Brick Hive, Bricking It, and Solo Brick Builder as well. Come on, we're all good guys, folks, and you are all brilliant people, and I really, really appreciate it. Every single one of you, I really do. And yeah, and that's kind of it, folks. That's us kind of wound down now. We've got lots of Lego stuff to look forward to. Solo's going to be doing his stuff next week. I'm doing my stuff with Bricking It tomorrow, so tune in for that. And of course, there is always. It's like the sun will always rise. Brick will always be doing Good Morning Brickworld on a Sunday. I'd just like to say thank you to everyone for tuning in, and congratulations to the 3 winners, of course, who won the giveaway. Do get in touch with me. You've got 1 week to do so, you lucky people, you. But anyway, and that's it, folks. I'd just like to say thank you as always for watching. Be good, be calm, and keep building. And don't forget, Lego is a wonderful thing, and you all are too. Take care. Great to see you, and thanks for having me.